We are going to go live any second. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Just gonna fix the banner address. And how are you? Welcome you to the Architecture of Alignment podcast. And we are live from, we're in Rigaud, Quebec, Canada. Hey, we're gonna be on the road, traveling, you guys. Starting the 10th of August, we're heading off to Quebec City for 2 weeks for the Salon Plein Air, Parc L'Esplanade. So you can come see me there if you're watching live. If you are, where is everybody? And there is everybody. There you go. Good, Jennifer. Good morning. Hey, Jazz. How are you? I can't read the. I can't see my screen with these glasses, you guys. So we're gonna have to figure out a better way to read this. Can I get you guys a little closer? Woo! A little close for comfort there. Sorry, guys. Da-da-da-da-da. Who all we got in here? Ninja Mama, Jazz. Hey, Triva. Hello. How you doing? Oh my gosh. Oh, and Rachel, how are you guys? All right. Where are we? We are doing this is the Architecture of Alignment podcast, and it is July 7th, 2026. And do you think I'm ever going to be able to do this without tripping over myself partway through the experience just to get going live? I got to tell you, I started at 7 o'clock this morning, had everything ready last night. You'll notice that I have new lights. Let me know what you think of the lighting, you guys. Let me know how the sound is. You have any issues? I think we still need more lights, unfortunately. So I don't know. Lighting specialist come in and fix it up for me. What do you guys think? I don't know. Anyway, as far as that goes, it's dead air as far as the podcast is concerned. I'm going to have to trim these, cut the beginning of them before I go live with the podcast. It's going to take more work than I had originally planned. Where are my cards? Now, you guys looking for tarot readings are in the right place. I've somehow lost. I've lost a fingernail, you guys. How interesting is that? Oh. So yeah, I started wearing these stick-on fingernails because they are they're pretty good at staying put usually when I need them to, but for some reason this one decided not to today. And so I may look a little odd. And I don't see it anywhere, so I can't even put it back on. Well, there you go. Well, why don't we read some tarot cards? Because you didn't come in here and watch me be a ditz this morning. Did you? Jennifer is due for a visit. You sure are. Honey, I'm going to start with Jennifer, you guys. So, has been off practicing alignment, living her best life, manifested this cool ombre to hang out, manifested happy kids to go into adolescentness, and yeah, we're gonna put the link in the chat. You guys want to come on live? Yeah, StreamYard is quite accommodating, which is why I'm using StreamYard to broadcast. If you guys are doing a video podcast or an audio podcast, it works equally well for both. I highly recommend StreamYard. This is my little ray of sunshine mug. I'm sweary. So I saw this and I bought it immediately, but it's not going to keep my coffee hot. And Jennifer's ready to come on live. So this is cool. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, she's glowy. Look at this. Girls, and fellas, if you happen to be watching, here comes Jennifer. Happy as a pig and poop. Look at this girly. Good morning.
Good morning.
How the hell are you?
I'm good. How you been?
I'm fantastic. I really, really well, actually. Just turning up my speakers a little bit. Wow, you look great.
Thanks. Minus the
Look,
hair,
see,
but
guys, look in this girl's face. Do you see this is what alignment practice gives you in life? You wake up in the morning, you're happy as a pig in shit, you have a poopy day, and you're still happy as a pig in shit, right? Did you change
yep.
jobs?
No, I've just been working from home because a
Okay.
coworker's been on sick leave,
Okay. So but you
and
still
it's just easy.
working a poopy job.
Yeah.
Like you're having the time of your life.
Yeah.
See, alignment doesn't change your life. It just changes how you feel about it. This is why we do
Exactly.
this, right? This is why we
Right.
do this. All righty. Oh my heavens. Oh, it's so good to see you. I
I
keep saying,
know. And every week I'm like, I gotta go. Shit, I missed it.
oh, dude. Oh, I told my daughter I would, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this right now while I'm sitting here. You guys, I told my daughter keeps threatening to come in and watch. She says, I can never find my way there. Is it hard to get here, you guys? I really don't know.
No.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to send her the link to the StreamYard chat directly. Only, yeah. So, yeah, bear with me. So I've got to read. So it can't be just like a nice little short clip, right? Because I haven't paid for the thing. So you'll notice that the stream, it's not in my corner, it's up here in your corner there.
Yes.
And it says StreamYard, little watermark up there. That's because I'm using the free setup, you guys, which is why you get ads from StreamYard. But dude, it's the equivalent. Once I get the thing going and live and really want to go crazy with it, because I still don't trust my techs. I sit down here. I swear to God, I start at 8 o'clock to turn this thing on. Does it turn on? No. I gotta have 3 weeks in a row. This one I'm gonna have to trim too, because I knock my mouse over and it shuts down the StreamYard, and I have to re-log in completely. So there you go. Tiffany Boo, where are you? So yeah, so my daughter keeps threatening to come in. Did you meet her at the show, at one of the Peppermaster gift shows? No. Oh, she's cool. She's a little bit younger than you, but she is.
I'm forever young.
She's a laugh riot. All right, so you're forever young. Good. See, yeah, now that's what alignment is good for. A ticker. And I can put it on screen. There we go. And voila. So, now go show. There you go. So now anybody watching this, if you're watching it while I'm still live here, can use that little ticker going tick, 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 tick across there. And that's the same link I dropped into the chat. And so I'm going to send that to my daughter. And I don't think she realizes it, but I just invited her to come on live. So if she comes on live, I'm going to wait until I finish your reading and then I'll send it to her. And then if she comes on live, we will read for her live, and we'll see what happens. Or I could just bring her in. StreamYard.com/ I feel like there's a comedian on British television, and he does this thing where he sends messages to all the people in your phone. Oh my God, he's hilarious, but he sends like the most ridiculous messages. Only like, oh yeah, well, I broke my leg and I'm at such and such in place. And can you gather up 500 pounds and come pick me up, kind of thing. And they end up live at this studio where he's filming it, right?
Okay.
These are all small letters, FKY. 6AG22NQFKY. It couldn't just say,
No.
Tina Brooks, Psychic Tarot. No, of course not.
No,
that
would be too simple for you.
Too easy. All right. Okay. She has been invited, you guys. All right. and I have tarot cards, and I am
Woo.
dangerous. I have tarot cards, and now we're gonna have some fun. All right, all the tech difficulties are over and done with, and all the rest of y'all. And I cannot see while I'm looking at that. There we go. Is my daughter 35? No, not quite, Josh. She is, what year is it? I have to do. So she was born in 92. So that would make her, we are 26. She's 34 on her next birthday. Is that right?
Yeah, she's 33.
Yeah. So
I know because my sister's born in 92. So
there you go. There you go. Yeah.
she'll
So
be
in September,
34.
she'll have her next birthday, and she is just celebrating. This is the one I was telling you guys. She is just celebrating getting over her turn with cancer, like total survivor, my survivor family, man, dude. I tell you. Anyway, she ended up getting. My oncologist was her surgeon.
Okay.
Completely different oncologist. Very cool. Very crazy. Anyway, there you go. Jennifer cards. I got a jumper. Look at this.
Oh, it's jumping.
Oh, happy. Continue. Okay. So what do you got to cast off? You everything's going to go. One, you got a suitcase that you are dragging around on your ass, and my job is to tell you to drop the fucking rock. Is this your ex that we're looking at? Like seriously, dude, it's like this is the only thing holding you back from exploding into all of that. Like you are, this is ongoing. This is continual. This Nine of Cups, dude, guys, this is the tarot card. You want to be leaving. This is absolute perfection. Look at this card. This is absolute perfection of emotion and family and happy, joy. And it's ongoing. It's not over. But the very next card, and when I pull two jumpers at the same time, I always read them in the order that I see them. And right behind it is this little Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is about casting off the stuff that no longer serves you. Get it? So you've got an onion skin that you're dragging around with you like a big old trunk, and you got to drop the rock. Okay. Do you have any clue where I'm pushing you? Do you know what is holding you back? What something keeps coming up maybe every few weeks, and and then you got to actively work it, get back into your alignment, perhaps.
Yeah, it's always the father of my kids.
It's always the ex, like, right? All right. God, so we're gonna put we're gonna put his sorry ass to bed, okay?
Oh yeah, as soon as I come back from vacation, I'm taking.
So this is the whole point of the exercise, guys. I mean, if you come in here for me to tell you your future, you haven't figured out yet that you are the fucking creator, right? You create your existence. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
The second you stop telling yourself, I hate my life, I don't like my job, I don't like my people, I don't like my place, the second you change your story and your life becomes positive, focused, it changes, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. All right. So so now and when you get really good at it, like Jennifer here is really good at this, you guys, if you know this woman, go up Facebook and watch her happy, shiny, oh my God, life. It's so much fun to watch her there, having such a great time. I hope he's enjoying it as much as you are.
Of course he is.
You're fun to watch. and I know the boys are, because I mean, they get to be boys and like emotional living life boys, not
Yep.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I love it. All right, so this is nuance. At this point, it's like, okay, I got this suitcase. Well, in your case, it's a trunk, because he really is a lump of a dude. And my apologies to you if you happen to be my client, but I'm just reading your energy from this woman. Okay, so if you don't, her cards change the way you are in life, because she doesn't like you very much. So we're going to work on fixing that. All right. You get this dude. Hopefully one day he's going to go, oh, she's reading. They're talking about me on YouTube. And they're going to go, yeah, she's talking to you. Go see what she got to say to you, dude. Because everything that we create about another human being comes from in here. Right. If I don't like you, I'm choosing to not like you.
Mhm.
So your life is freaking perfect ish, right? Which is what we're shooting for, because you can't get
Exactly.
perfect. If we
No,
had perfect, we'd be over on the
no,
other side and
exactly. It's
perfection,
not
whatever you want to call it.
perfect, but it's balanced.
It's great. Yeah, well,
Exactly.
balance is perfection, right? The more you can balance, like the Buddhists had it right on that angle, right? The way is to stay in balance no matter what's going on around you, because shit
Hmm.
happens. See that? Look at that. That's shit
Yeah.
happening. No matter what you do, it's gonna happen, and the cards are gonna fly all over the floor, right? So what happens? This guy's energy comes in. Do I need his name?
My ex.
He'll know who he is. Now we'll call him the X. He'll know who he is. Spirit knows who he
I
is.
mean, I
This
got names for him, but
yeah,
none
yeah,
that I
yeah.
should be
See, that's the
mentioning.
problem. See, that's the problem, right? There was a point. All right. So I want to take a nice deep breath. There's how the exercise goes. If you have watched me before, you guys know how to get into alignment. You can find one of my shorts on my YouTube channel. It will show you how to get into alignment. Easiest damn thing in the whole world. You turn off the world and you become one with the freaking moment. You can do it. I do it picking up the cards. Easiest freaking thing for me to do is pick the cards. I do 2 shuffles and I am there. Uh, who else? Somebody else showed it taking coffee. Take a sip of coffee. And you really
Hmm.
taste the flavor of the beans, of the
Yep.
cream, the softness that it does, right? It brings you right here. Right. So here we are. Now, this is a neutral feeling space. We're not thinking about what is about to happen, what happened yesterday. All we are thinking about is how great the coffee feels or how comfortable we feel in this space. All right. And hopefully, you're not thinking, oh, this coffee is bad, because if it is, that's a whole other nuance we'll deal with later. So, the trick is to get into alignment and freaking stay there. This is easy. This is all it is. If you are uncomfortable, if you are out of sorts, if you are iggledy niggledy, and especially if you, like me, are neurodivergent, it's not easy. But when you commit yourself to yourself, you're able to slow yourself down just enough to work the practice. So, if you're not neurodivergent, this is the easiest thing in the world to do. So, do it. Right. Okay. So, deep breath. We are in the moment. Now, we're thinking about the X. And now, what you're going to do is you're going to close your eyes. Take another deep breath, and this is going to be tricky. You're going to love this. You take a nice deep breath, and you're going to relax into it. And you are going to think back to the day when you first laid eyes on this guy and you went, bam, he's the one. I told you it was going to be tricky. Can you go there? Take a nice
Yes, I
deep and
can.
get out of your head. So you did now. If you know what you're looking for, you guys, she just went completely into her head when I threw that at her. But this is how you got to do it. So you take another deep breath, go back into alignment, please. And now I want you to close your eyes, make it easier. And I want you to picture him looking good. And he was sweet, kind, and you thought he was the cat's ass. Can you get him? Can you see him? And I want you to picture him just in that very moment. Nothing else. Don't think anything else about him. Just picture him at that moment. Can you do it? This is the trick. All right. You're loving this. Okay. Here. If that's because I know how hard that, we're talking a trunk, girl. This is not. How
It's
long were
not
you with
hard.
this guy?
I can see it, but
Yeah.
now I'm like, nope.
Yeah, you feel differently
Yep.
towards it, right? Okay. So, but here's the nuance, right? You can picture him. Can you picture him? See, the issue is that your ego self is interjecting in
Of course.
your choice of who he is into who he is, right?
Hmm.
So, what you are looking for. So, in this case, your ego's going, oh, no, bitch, you can't go there. No, no, way too much water under the bridge. Okay, we're going to do this differently. All right. What I want you to do you like his mother?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So when you see his mom, you pass off your kids to grandma, there's a big hug. You're warm with this woman.
If they have helped me in taking the kids every other weekend for a week or everything, because he doesn't take them at all.
God love this
Yes.
woman. All right, you give her a
Exactly.
big oh, I can feel her already.
Exactly.
You give this woman a big ass hug for me. Tell her I said hello, because this is, I don't care what your kids do. They divorce. I got a divorce going on in my family right now, and they're choosing up
Okay.
sides because he was a bit of a philanderer. Except he's the father of 3 of my grandchildren. Right? All right. So I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, get into alignment. I want you to get real close, so close. I want you to feel her, become one with her energy. Can you feel that? Nice big hug and meld your energy to hers. Okay. Now I want you to use her eyes, use her ego eyes to look at him the moment he was born. Can you do that? And if you have to, borrow your firstborn's eyeballs when you looked first in his.
Yeah, because my firstborn looks like him.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. So I want you to feel that warm mom hug. All right. And I want you to look into his eyes, but use the energy that you felt, because I don't want you to think about this. I want you to feel the exercise. Okay. So take a deep breath, relax. And I want you to take him into your arms as that perfect teeny baby when he was first born. And I want you to look into his eyes and feel the way his mama felt. Can you feel that?
Absolutely.
There you go. And now I want you to leave him there. I want you to go, Mama, here's your baby. Hang on to him. He's perfect. Thank you. Walk away. And anytime you ever think of your ex ever again, you go there. You will, within 2 weeks, if you do it every hour on the hour, when this guy comes into your head and you leave, I'll give you 2 weeks, he'll be gone. 2 weeks. Actually, by the 8 of Cups, it might even be as short as 8 days. 8 hours if you work it hard enough, okay?
I wish.
I'm telling you, you already know. Rewrite the story, right?
Absolutely.
This is how you're going to do it.
Absolutely.
Simple nuance. Easiest thing. We are the finest witches in the world if we allow our magical vessel to do its freaking job. So your trick now is to see him this perfect being, because it's perfection that puts him back over on the other side and gives us our grace. Our grace is being able to look at somebody we despise and be grateful that they exist. Your 2 boys are the loves of your life. Yes?
Absolutely.
That little teeny perfect baby is their father. You feel that?
I know.
Better? Better? Easier? You already feel the growth from it, yes?
Absolutely.
Wow.
I tell myself that all the time, is
there you go.
No matter what, I still have those 2 amazing kids, regardless.
So what you're going to do is, instead of forcing yourself to go to your boys, I'm going to go back to him, give him back his grace, because he is the perfect being that he isn't living.
Yeah.
Right? If he knew who he was, he could be a really great human being. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Right.
Absolutely.
And no matter what kind of a scumbag he is or becomes, his mama still sees him as that perfect little baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ish.
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 Right. I mean, we have to live with the idea that we all scratch, we all fart, we all burp, and some of us are going to be jerks at certain times in our lives, and some people just don't outgrow it.
And that's it.
So, and upwards, right? So that's the nuance. That's so every time he comes up, that you just take a sip of your coffee, relax into it, and go, oh, perfect little baby, nice chatting with you, bye, and go do your life, right? And
Absolutely.
and it takes all of his power away. If he's perfect, He's not taking any of your positivity away. He's not having you
No,
focus on negativity anymore. He
no, he
becomes a
hasn't.
positive icon in your space. There is a point where you go, oh, geez, I never think of him, because when you do, you'll think of this perfect little baby.
And I don't think of him.
Which is great. Which
And I
is
don't.
great. Well, this may absolutely be perfection. But the thing is that the trick is you don't think of him. You go through
No,
life. This is great. This is the active choice of the alignment. The fun
exactly.
part is the kids go, oh, hey, I was talking to grandma and she said dad, and you're instantly in your head.
I wish that even grandma spoke to him, but she doesn't.
Oh, okay. So it's
That's
even worse, right? So here's
yep.
this absolute vid of isolation that you get to play with.
The only contact I have with him is because I need to leave the country with the kids. That's it.
There you go. There you go. So
Merci,
when are you leaving
bonsoir.
the country?
We're going to the Azores from August 8th to the 22nd with my parents.
This is why he's here, right? This is how you deal with him. Until you finish dealing with him, you ready to go?
Yeah, he signed my papers. I'm good. I don't even need him anymore.
Perfect. Perfect. Right?
That's it.
There's your gratitude focus. He's gone.
That's it.
Thank you. That was easy. Like,
That's it. That's the only baggage I have is until they're 18 is if I need to go on vacation with them out of the country, he needs to sign the documents.
that's crazy. But hey, it's only a few more years.
Yeah, the youngest is 13, so a few more years and then
A few more years and you're
I
done.
can block him.
You know that at the age of 14, they can emancipate themselves, eh?
Yes, but I'm not gonna make my kids do that.
Oh, no.
They
You can't make them. They have to choose to do that.
yeah.
So anyway, cool. Great cars. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you for
Thank
hey,
you.
anybody else bugging you, a boss, whatever. This is how you fix them. You give them their perfection, you get your grace, and they no longer have any kind of power. None, because you've taken it all back. This is your power. I choose to see you in your perfection. You know, you'd have to actually you can't do anything. If I see you as a perfect being, how could you possibly alter that?
Exactly.
Right, especially when I've
Yep.
done it from a truly internal internalized owned level, right? And it's it's a cool tool. It's a very cool tool. I wish more people knew how to use it. Oh wait, that's why I do this. All right,
Yeah.
cool. I'm so glad you came in.
I'm happy. I was like, ooh, 9. Let's go.
God, I love you. You're great. Oh, Jennifer, I'm
Yeah.
so glad you came in here this morning.
Yeah, I'm due for a visit.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Our ears are burning because I was thinking about you on the weekend. So even
Ooh.
better that you came in. And I can't remember why. Oh God. Oh, I'll tell you how discombobulated I am. Look at the date writing on this page.
July 7, 19. Or not.
It's 2026 for crying out loud.
I know.
This is neurodiversity at its finest. I think this is early Alzheimer's kicking in, actually, is what I think it is. So catch me while I can still read, you guys, because I'm going to Lulu naturally. My mother went, her sisters all got it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my dad went here. Called me the day he came here and visited for a couple of days. He got home. He called me. He said, "Sorry, I didn't call you last night. It was late when I got in, and I'm driving to your Aunt Marion's place to check her out. She's in a care home in Aurelia, I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure where she is. I have her phone number. I keep meaning to phone her, but yeah, so I didn't. Guess who is sitting on deck? Tiffany came in. Is Tiffany going to come on live? I am going to let go. I send you
It
much
was
love.
nice seeing you
I
again.
am so glad. And say hi to the boys. And
I will.
tell your new bull I'm looking forward to meeting him in person. So
Absolutely.
make a day trip, but not the 2 weeks. So our shows where I'm out of town start the 10th of August. I am in Quebec City. So if you guys
I won't be here.
Oh, you're gonna be in the Azores.
Yep.
Bish. I'm jealous. You have a hell of a time if I don't see you
Thank
before
you.
you leave.
I'll try to come back before I leave. That's for sure.
All right. Send me a postcard while you're there. I haven't seen a postcard in forever. I'm gonna get people to start sending me postcards from all over the world.
All right,
I haven't
I'll
seen
try.
postcards. They were all the rage when I was younger, but nobody sends postcards anymore.
No one
They're
does.
fun.
I'll
They're
send
fun
you
to
one.
have.
If I find one, I'll send you one.
Yeah. Oh, be well. Talk
Bye.
to you soon. All righty. There we are, you guys. You are watching and or listening to the Architecture of Alignment podcast. I am slowly losing my mind. Thank you, but glad to have you in here. We're going to bring Tiffany on board, but I can't see her, so I don't know if she's just going to come on audio until we bring her in. Are you there, Tiff? Tiffany. Hello. Oh. We have, I have 2 Tiffany's. Interesting. Here. How about we do this one? Tiffany.
It's all janky. It's not working properly.
No, it's working very well now. I don't see you, but you're working very well. I'm just going to boot the other Tiffany out of the studio because it doesn't need to be there. How you doing?
I'm good. We're bringing Teo to swimming classes soon.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait. Oh, man. I'm looking forward to the day he swims up the river with me and Greg. I really am.
I know.
For those tuning in who don't know, this is my baby girl. This is the one of the pairs of eyeballs that I look into when I'm doing that little nuance exercise and looking for perfection in a human being. Highly recommend it. All right. So Tiffany has been paying attention to my witchy weirdness for 33 years now. 34.
33.
What year is it?
Almost
33. Yeah. And she's pretty good at witches. She likes to do ritual. So if you guys are into ritual, she's I don't know why my lights are blinking. All right. So we're gonna read Tiffany's cards this morning. And I don't think I've never read your cards publicly, have I, Tiff?
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't either.
Same 3 cards I get all the time anyway.
I got a 3 of Swords. You just ended a contract. I'm going to try and ask these questions and talk to you like I don't know what's going on in your life. Make life simple for our friends.
Starting off with the 3 of Swords.
The 3 of Swords tends to be a divorce. I know it's not because where you are. It's the end of a contract. It's the completion of a thing that leaves. What's that?
It's also heartbreak, okay?
Yeah, there's a bit of that. It's also colored by the element of the king in accounting house. So it's followed by the king of coins, which is...
Okay. Sorry. If you can't tell, I also read my own cards. I said, is it going to be the same 3 cards that I get all of the time? There's the king of coins.
What's the other card that you keep getting?
Oh, no.
Oh, this one's a 7 of Cups. So the 7 of Cups. Okay. So it's like I'm getting an element of you just ended a contract that you didn't really want to end, and now that you're second guessing the decision and want to go back on it. And I would look at the 7 of Cups. Oh, this is fascinating. Is followed by the Princess of Coins.
Princess
which is
Mrs. Page.
right. So the kings come up. Kings are the being cards, right? So this is going to represent a boss, your father, or you. And when it represents you, this is about you being the boss, being able to take care of business. And you'll notice that there's a pair of kids playing outside here in the yard, taking care of themselves, occupying themselves as children ought to want to do.
Yes.
Right. So this is, I'd say that this is more you, given your current situation, than either your partner or your father or your ex-boss.
Oh no, it's definitely me because it came up reversed a couple times in a couple different readings with a couple different questions. He's been
Okay.
following me around.
All right. So this is fun. Tiffany reads reversals, you guys. I read Toth style with this deck particularly. And the cards sitting next to the cards dictate how they aspect. So, but this 7 of Cups is screaming of, yeah, but it's different. You get to create something here. You get to build something here. You get to be creative. The 2 of Coins coming up here has you changing locations. Right? And it gets even better. They're all followed by the 4 of Swords, which has you determining your peace, your comfort, your healing, your next stage. There's a spite element here to this 4 of Swords popping up in this manner.
Yeah, there is.
Right? But you're stagnating until you jump, I love this. Usually I get the Hanged Man and it says shit or get off the pot. This is screaming shit or get off the pot. You got to spin the wheel.
Last night.
What's that?
I got the Hangman last night.
Shit or get off the pot, girlfriend. This is, dude, you got mermaids and fishing and rainbows and the Page of Cups is, this screams, right? So normally I would say, who's the Page of Cups? I know who the Page of Cups is. Right? This is all, what?
I'm the whole court, apparently.
Actually, well, I would think this is your son at this point.
Oh,
This
yeah?
is your sun, the sun rising and setting on the sun.
Oh, yeah. For everyone else, I'm like in stay-at-home mom mode and doing hashtag best summer ever.
Right? And an ability, a creation of pulling. This is either an improvement in your personal situation.
Is that a 2 of Cups?
No,
Six?
girl,
Not
that's a
Cups?
6.
The
Oh,
6
no. This is much bigger than the 6. This is deeper. This is more
Ooh.
like this is like full partnership kind of coming together.
Perfect.
Right? This is great, emotional. But here's this challenge. You've still got to walk this path. Right? This is what you're going through. Like you said, hashtag best summer ever. So where are you going with it? What are you going to do with this?
Well, I think you're going to be excited because I think I'm going to come hang out in your shop while you're in Quebec City.
No way. Best summer ever. Challenge your mother. Look at this. And tell your mother to stick to her knitting. Mind her own business. Oh, that's crazy. This is what I call helping bring in the harvest.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
These cards scream of, and look, prodigal son card. You're coming home to, right? This is like you're looking at this. This is like a test. This is like, this is me coming home. I'm bigger, I'm brighter, I'm smarter, I'm different. I'm not the same child I was when I left. And look at this. The Apprentice card. Dude, this is practice. This is out of the gate. First off, practice your alignment. Your alignment is everything. Without alignment, you are in your head and your ego rules the roost, right? But look at this. Practicing the alignment, you get that happy. Were you here when I read the 9 of Cups earlier?
Yeah. No,
This is everything. This is
I love
right?
being
This is what we're living for. Look at this. And my spirit, this is my melody card. This
Oh,
is
look at
that's
that.
your challenge. Get into it. Oneness, alignment. That's what it's all about, babe. And look at that. And then what challenges? I'm past it. It's over. It's done. I'm choosing my path. I'm choosing my challenges. I am now. This is the shit or get off the pot.
Yeah, I know we have craft dinner.
You have some study, you have some research, you have some education in front of you to take
Good.
care of.
Good.
All
Excellent.
right.
Very
But
excited.
create your future. Juice a cup. Look, I can't even read these. They're so shiny. I'm blinded. Wow.
But you know what? I'm gonna let you read for somebody else. I'm just gonna share with you what I've been manifesting, okay? Because I stole it from somebody else on TikTok, and I love it. I am
Okay.
rapidly accelerating towards the life of my dreams. Wealth pours into my life quickly, easily, and abundantly. The universe is rigged in my favor, and I always experience quick wins. The life I want wants me right now.
Wow. Pretty much it. Yeah. And so affirmations give you an extra boost of physical energy that brings the meat suit on to getting on board with the alignment. We are pre-programmed to see alignment as we can't get back into alignment. Back into alignment, we die. Only we don't. I mean, we do. When we die, we go back into alignment, whether we ever got into alignment or not. But being in alignment is the most natural state. Dogs don't go through life in high stress, in high fear, in high anxiety. They are focused on what is going on in the moment. And if we as human beings grab that energy, embrace that energy, live that energy, we get to live the life of a happy dog.
Love it. Okay, I love you.
I love you. Thank you for coming in. Let me read for you. Have a great day.
Have a great day. Bye.
Bye. I wasn't expecting her to come in. That's cool. All right. I can leave you in the background if you're going to stick around to watch, or you can pull yourself out, Tiffany. All right. I got Jazz waiting online. Who came in first this morning? Though Ninja Mama Bear was the first one in here this morning. And I got Ray, who rarely comes in. So we're going to bounce to, I'm going to read for Ninja Mama, who we already know, plans on staying in the chat. And then I'm going to read for Jazz. And then we'll go to Ray if she has been patient enough to stick around this morning. All right. I hope you guys are doing great. All right. Ninja Mama, darling. Do. Now, I don't know if it's me. I'm going to turn on my fan. Because with the Alzheimer's onset comes the post-menopause experience. Ooh, 5 of Cups. You didn't get the apartment, did you? Dun, 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 dun. You didn't get the apartment. Bugger. Dun, 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 dun. Is that true? I don't know why these are blinking, you guys. Not yet. But you're starting to think that you didn't get it. Yeah. Queen of Wands, dude. And the Star. Oh, you're still hoping that it's going to come your way. This is good. You're still trying to manifest it. Okay. So what's the 5 of Cups? What's the spilled milk? What is the water under the bridge? I don't know why these things are blinking suddenly, but one of them is, and I don't know which one. We're going to unplug this, see what happens. Haha. And still waiting. You're not sure. It's still blinking. Weak. Do. All right. I'm sure this is a power issue, you guys. And I'm hoping that it's not going to negatively affect what we're doing. All right. We are going to maybe do that for a moment and see if that stops the blinking. There you go. All right. Maybe they get too warm and I have to reboot them. I'm going to have to get a second set of lights. Okay. So the 5 of Cups is coming up here, darling. Tiffany would say that that is her father coming in here. If Tiffany's still father coming in to say hi. So, dude, we create craziness. 5 of Cups is it's the energy of spilled milk. Something happened, knocked over. Did you miss out on something? Did you why do I get the feeling that is this, are you getting the feeling like this is another apartment that you're not going to get? This, I hate this card because focus in whatever this is. You got to take your focus off it. It is coming. Oh, it is. You're okay. So you got to stop this. Here's your nuance here. The more you give energy to this idea that we're not going to get this apartment, and the more you allow that to go in your head, the less you're able to find this. Okay. So maybe this isn't the apartment. You got to let it go. You've got to not be fixated on the outcome. You've got to fixate on the feeling that you will feel as you're signing the papers. You want to fixate on the feeling of you dusting the place, cleaning the place, signing the papers. Dude, the Sun card coming up here again. Are you pregnant? Again, look at this. And then the High Priestess. And the King of Cups. And then, dude. You started packing and cleaning. That's great. I would get it as much packed and cleaned as you can. Are you pregnant? 2 week wait to move, or 2 week wait? What is this? This is the second time you got it. Oh my God, girlfriend. This is, oh my God, this is going to change things for everybody. Change your whole life. This one, ooh, this one's got the energy of a sticker. To test. Oh, you got to wait 2 weeks to test. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. This one feels solid though. Holy crowley. Queen. There's all kinds of queens here, right? So, right. And you've still, hi Treva, I see you. You've still got this energy, right? Okay. So, if this has anything to do with the pregnancies, my darling, you've got to nuance this. If this is just about the apartments, we can nuance that. Everything else, bright, shiny, going after, right? Hopefully a girl. Don't even, just let the child be what the child is going to be. I swear to God, everybody praying for the opposite gender of whatever they're incubating is how we end up with trans people, right? It's like spiritual creation of right. Let the baby be what the baby is going to be. It will be way more comfortable in its skin from the get-go. So here you want to take a nice deep breath, get into alignment with us. And the first thing that you have to do is realize that you have no control over anybody making any of the decisions as far as the housing goes. You have no control over how that is going to come down. Do you get this? As long as it's healthy. 6 of Wands. Don't even give it that challenge. The challenge, the child is coming here with the challenge. Its spirit has, do not battle the challenge. You are going to hold space for everything and anything that child is capable of bringing into this unhealthy to somebody else becomes crippling when the other one sees it as something that breaks down. Somebody born with no legs does not go through the experience of ghost legs like someone who loses them. Do you get it? That child will not know it is unhealthy unless you treat it as unhealthy, whatever situation it's in. Do you get this? This is, I want you to carry completion for its spirit from the get-go and give its spirit all the fighting chance you can. Your medium said it was twins. Did I pull a 2? I've shuffled the damn cards and I pulled a 2. The medium said it was twins. All right, let's have a look. All right, so Tiffany was an anomaly. And the doctor said that Tiffany more than likely absorbed the mass of cells that might have been her twin at some point prior to bone creation. So if the medium is that good, I honestly, there's a 9-month period that I honestly believe where spirits come in and feel the energy of the mom that they are going to come out of, and may come in and out different spirits all the way through your pregnancy, depending on how you feel about the pregnancy. So yeah, you get a whole perfection for the child or children, as the case may be. One or two. I don't do pregnancy. I don't do pregnancies, she says. I don't do pregnancies, she says. If it's 2, I don't do pregnancies, she says. I swear to God, sometimes these cards blow my mind in ways that you guys can't possibly see. If you're listening to this, what I just pulled is the Deuce of Wands, asking these 2 babies. So here's the craziness. And followed that is the shadow card to that Deuce of Wands is would make Ninja Mama the happiest woman on the planet. So the energy is there that I'm reading. You definitely would love if these were twins. This would be such a blessing on your house and on your home that you are all in for twofer. All right. And what are you going to do if there's actually 2? Let's see if that comes back to blinking or what. Right. So this, you got to get comfortable with this. What if it is 2? Right. Here's your challenge is that you've got to, well, you'll know soon enough. The pregnancy test will not tell you your first, I think your first ultrasound. When's your first ultrasound? That's like at 3 months, right? You got a 3-4 month wait before you find out whether it's twins or not, because you won't even have a heartbeat to go by. So whatever you do, don't start eating for 3. Okay. I highly don't recommend the eating for 3 because that won't go over well. Aside from that, how are you feeling? You get them earlier than normal. Yeah, because you've had previous difficulties with childbirth, right? So every time you're a high risk pregnancy every time you come in, right? You are. So is that what's telling you? All right. So here, if you're tired, take a nap. Go do a radiator meditation. Go lie down in your bed. A radiator meditation. Use the air conditioner. Go lie down on your bed in a nice dark room. Nice, cool, comfortable. Put a sheet over you if it makes you feel more comfortable, and do a quick meditation. Best meditation I ever learned. Count backwards from 1,000 and stay concentrated on it. And one of 2 things will happen. You will so completely physically relax while you're lying there that your body will get the rest that it requires, or you will fall asleep, right? Either way, go take a nap. Dude, go look, I gotta go meditate, right? Meditation's the greatest thing, right? As far as I'm concerned, if you are trying to meditate and you keep falling asleep, it's because you need a nap. You need more sleep. Guys, if you are not getting, this is cold, isn't it? If you are not getting 8 hours of sleep a night, in my opinion, you're not getting enough. Mind you, yeah, no, they say that, who is it? Leonardo da Vinci would sleep 15 minutes every 4 hours. Can you imagine? So there you go. Sleep is totally underrated. Yes, keep me updated. Let me know the second you know. In the meantime, keep prepare. Be ready to go because this is coming. You might want to. Here's the bonus too. If you go back to your landlord and go, by the way, I'm pregnant, and oh yeah, the ultrasound says it's twins. You might find yourself in a bigger space all the more quickly. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, growing families are lovely things. Alrighty, where was I? We were gonna do. Oh, look at this. By the way, you could. I know I keep telling you, you got to do the date night thing and really get into alignment with you and the hubby and make sure that core of solidity remains between the two of you. You could take this too far. How many babies can you guys handle, right? And like this is starting to look like a baseball team over here. Okay. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself. All right. But you're gonna end up with a baseball team, woman. Good gosh. Oh my heavens. How many kids do you actually want? Before I go to Jazz, I'm gonna bring you on a second. How many children do you think you could bring into this world and make your existence, darling? And can you afford them? Like, I know at a certain point the kids start to afford themselves, but holy crowley. All right. Jazz, we are going to bring in Jazz and I'll read for her this morning. Another miracle of alignment. I love watching this girl blossom.
Hello, how are you?
I am wonderful, darling. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Works okay?
I'm trying to get moved up out of currently at the rooms over in the sitting room. They told me they want to like move me up, but I haven't got like a time or date so when they're gonna move me up to the front again. Like I don't know if they're gonna change me. I'm kind of like getting I know, and there's like lack of workers right now because some of them were on vacation, so I'm getting kind of stressed out over there because
Yeah.
I don't always fall on time into my break or something, and also like the other people are like try to understand that we have lack of workers, and I'm like, you want me to understand, but yet if I don't go on break on time, you guys don't get paid.
That's harsh.
Well, no, well, I didn't tell them that, so I want to make it.
Oh, you just want to tell them that. I see. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I
So
didn't tell
all
them
right.
in the face.
To that, and so now it's starting to eat at you because you want to say it, but you can't say it because it's not polite and it's gonna not go over well, obviously, right?
Yes.
All right. So, but it's not fair to you be eaten at. So here's one of those special nuanced things for you. So what we've got is a case of this isn't somebody that you like or you care about. This is somebody you have to deal with because they are a work colleague, right?
Yes.
Okay. And it's not your boss. They are they your superior in any way, or are they just your
No,
colleague?
they're just my coworker. They're not my boss. They're
All
not
right.
my bosses.
All right. So you see that there is no power structure, but one that you create here between
Yes.
you and this person. Can you feel that?
Yes.
All right. So this is the conversation you have to have with yourself when you're dealing with people. Like, who is this person to me? All right. Because we already know you got your alignment here. This is where we're having the conversation from. If you're not in alignment, do not have this conversation. Do you get that?
Yes.
All right. So you get into alignment. You say, who is this person to me? They're my colleague. Is there a power structure? No.
No.
Are they bigger than me and have they threatened to beat me up? No.
No.
Right. Okay. Is that a physical fear?
No, it's more like this. It's just that coworker. It used to
Hold
be
up,
pretty-
hold up. Jazz, watch what you just did. Did you notice you just went into your head? When I asked you
Okay.
what the threat was, your head went into fight or flight. Did you catch that? This is what you're looking for. Do you feel the difference in your body? Take a deep breath. Go back into your alignment. I want you to relax into yourself right here, right now. Feel the difference? Feel it? Okay, don't give them power by going into your head. Stay in your power here. Now look at your colleague, right? And ask that question. Do you feel fear towards them?
No.
Feel it. Don't think about the answer. Feel the answer. Do you feel that that person wants to physically hurt you? No. Yes? No. Okay. So you notice that the response was not a definitive, yes, they want to hurt me. Right? So in your head, you've created a fear towards this person based on the energy that you feel as you're dealing with them. Get it?
It's also because like one day, okay, so when I first start to know this person,
Hold on. We want you to focus on this. Here's the focus. It's not about the story. It's about how you feel. Don't go to the story. I want you to go to how you feel in this situation. They make you feel less than they ought to, in spite of them being just your colleague. They make you feel less than them. You feel that?
yes,
Okay, watch this. But you know you're not less than them, correct?
yes,
Right. Feel the power. We are equals. Now I want you to look and I want you to see that colleague as the same size as you, as the same. I want you to feel that they are your equal. They are not more than you and you are not less than them. You are the same. Can you feel that energy? It's going to be trickier to do when you're looking at them in real life, but this is the practice. And when they say something to you, you take it and you ask yourself, what did they just say to me? And if it's garbage gibberish, like you just described,
yes,
you choose to feel nothing about it because they are not in alignment.
it's they're not in alignment.
That's you giving them their grace, right? If they can trigger you, their goal is to trigger you. If they trigger you and get you out of sorts or whatever, you're either going to quit or somebody's going to fire you. You catch that? So your job as Jazz is to go, I have way more control over my meat suit than you think I do, and here's how. Because I decide what my meat. You got no control over them. They're going to be jerks until the cows come home. You get that?
Exactly.
They are not
And
your
then-
friend.
Exactly. I know
Right.
they're not my friends. That's why I'm just there to make the check and leave. I'm not there to talk to them 24/7 and be like, oh, how's your day? Or, have
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
the conversations.
You got it. So your practice now becomes, right? Put a name on this person. See, this person is so out of sorts. They gotta get their power. They gotta get their energy from you. So they will gladly steal your power by triggering you, by making you feel something that you really would not choose to feel if they hadn't said what they said to you. Right?
Yes.
So this is like they're taking your, and it's not that they're taking your power away from you so much as you are giving them your power. Right? Where you have, I told you this, if you guys, you listening to this, watching this show, if you are scientifically inclined, find this study. It was published just over a month ago, and they studied reaction time. How long after the signal is triggered in the brain does it take to do something? And it's 20 seconds. So you got all kinds of time, Jazz, to slow yourself down and choose how you're going to react to this guy that wants to knock you, to trigger you, to make themselves feel bigger and better. You get it? You get to go. If a 2-year-old spoke to you the way this person spoke to you, would you react the same?
No, it's
See,
just gonna
then put them in. Right. So they're living in that ego inception. Put them in their ego inception. That's a toddler dealing with you. That's a toddler talking to you like that. Yeah, okay, they're dressed up in an adult suit. They're doing the work of an adult, but it's really still just a toddler, isn't it? Until they
Yes.
find, because if they were in alignment, they wouldn't be treating you in any way designed to explicitly trigger you, right? And I'm gonna, it's a power issue. I've got to figure out how to get the better power going on for my life. Do you feel the difference? Do you feel a change in how you feel about what happened?
Well, honestly, now I kind of do, because when that thing happened when I was first working with this person, everything was good until about the. I don't know why people do this. Like, okay, they see that I'm like this happened also at like a family get together. So my cousin, he had came up to me, and so I don't know why my coworker did this to me, but like so I'm not so. I do have crystals of my own, but like they would ask me, what kind of crystal is this? And I'm like, not to be mean or anything. I'm like, why are they asking me to tell them what crystal is? I'm not trying to get tested by you guys. I'm not trying to, like, talk to you about all this really new stuff. I'm just trying to be me. And you guys are like trying to test me, saying, do you know what this crystal is? And I'm like, why do you want me to know what this crystal is? Unless you're like buying it for like yourself. I don't know. But I just don't
Okay.
like class with a kind of focus.
And are they experts in crystals? Do they know anything about crystals?
No, my cousin just had this rock and he was asking me, do you think it's black onyx or is it obsidian? Like, I think obsidian was like, I think you're right. And I'm like, that's so weird, because that same day I was gonna bring my rock to just get together because I was feeling anxious, and I'm like, I'm not gonna bring it. So then I'm like,
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't tell him anything about bringing it, but yeah, that question kind of got to me. I don't know why. I was trying to stay in alignment, but I'm like, there was a lot going on.
Well, it gets, but you managed to get back into alignment, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So the alignment is key. Everything that goes on, everything that happens, we are pre-programmed. Once having had our ego inception, we are pre-programmed to automatically go to the worst possible scenario. And the second we go to that worst possible scenario, we automatically start looking for ways to reinforce that worst possible scenario. You see yourself doing that?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So the alignment, the trick is, whoa, slow yourself down, girl. What is this person doing? Not sure. Is it important to my moment? No. What should I be doing? My job, my whatever I should be doing. Put your focus on what you should be doing. If you have to have a conversation with this other person, you can have the conversation with them as if you were talking to a total stranger. You want to feel as if there's no emotional baggage between the two of you, or you remove the power structure by seeing them as they actually are, which is trapped in their ego inception, right? But you need to be in alignment to clearly feel that. And one of the things that you can do is when you start to feel anxious or annoyed or upset in any way, and you're not sure how to feel, what you do is you take a deep breath and relax. And then remember that the part of your brain that creates the emotional feelings of fear and anxiety and all those icky ones are also the same center that go, oh, exciting. And if you can turn whatever that negative, anxious feeling is into a, oh, this is going to be exciting feeling. See how it shifts?
Yeah, I gotta do that, because once I get all my emotions, I'm like, this is not my intuition. And then I'm like, if it's not my intuition, then I can't be listening to the fear that there's okay, like giving this other person I've been talking to a chance, even though we've been going through a lot. I've just been trying to be nice to them, even though sometimes they just come off as um haven't been women the last couple of years, then I'm like trying to not come up as rough to them. Then I'm like, I gotta remember it's my intuition that's telling me, oh, uh this person is not safe because this person has done things in the past that but it doesn't add up
Yes.
and I keep telling myself, then my heart's like, but then my heart gets in the way and it's like, you have emotions for this person. I'm like, not the way they want me to.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. So it becomes an exercise, and you can only do this for yourself. You can't do this like other people go, oh, control your emotions. Right. You go, I can't control my emotions. I don't know how to do that. The beauty of this is you don't have to actually control them, because you slow yourself down enough that you can look at how you're starting to feel and choose whether or not you want to continue feeling it the way that you're feeling it. Do you catch me?
Yes.
So, and you could think of and rewriting those feelings, right? Because one of the things that I had to deal with is that because I'm autistic, my emotions would get so far ahead of me and out of control that I would lose cognizant recognition of the fact that I even existed. And I would end up, one time I actually got on to, I crossed the country before I realized what I had done. So for me, because of my neurodivergency, I have to take that emotion and make sure it never gets out of control by choosing how I want to feel and alter it as the feeling bubbles up. Right. So if I'm starting to feel angry, I have to get back into alignment and for me, anger, I transform angry into frustration. And I know how to eliminate frustration by I cry and I accept that there is nothing that I can do about it. And then I wash my face and I get over it and I move on. Angry will keep me in my head. You see, and when I'm in my head, then and I can't think straight, then there's dangerous stuff can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to wake up one morning and find out that I got on a plane and went to the Bahamas because I found some form of comfort trapped inside my pointy little head. Catch me? Not saying that you would do such a thing, but that is the sort of energy, that is the sort of control that this brain holds over this entire thing the more we allow it to run uncontrolled. And that control can only come from a center of alignment. And that's your power center. That is, Anthony Robbins sold it to the world as the power of now. It literally is in this moment, in this exact moment, every moment you get to rewrite how you feel. You catch that? So if you find that you are triggered by this person and, you know what? You got to excuse me for a minute. I got to leave. I got to, lady stuff if you need to. Leave the room. Go take the control back, right? Do you see how to do that sort of thing? And then over time, that practice keeps you more on an even keel, right? I was talking with Jennifer. It's all about the balance, right? You don't want to be too crazy happy. You don't want, if you can do neutral is optimal, right? Neutral and up from neutral is happy, comfortable, joy. Well, neutral is comfortable, right? Up from there is happy, it's joyful. It's where the juice of life is. It's where the fun is, right? It's when fear kicks in, you go, oh, this is going to be fun. Rather than fear, oh my God, what's going to happen? Right? See the difference? So it's just a simple.
I think when I get emotionally overwhelmed, I get to this like a full anxiety where my anger comes, and then after that I feel like rolling up in a ball in the corner and be like putting a blanket over my head saying, I need to stop, I need to stop, I need to
Yeah,
feel safe.
exactly. So the exercise becomes, right, you in alignment have discovered that you are in control and you are calm and you are slow and you're not bouncing off the walls, right?
So
So your game is to commit yourself to that internal power and ensure that you never drop the ball. You're going to drop the ball. I promise you. You will drop the ball. It will get easier and easier the more you practice it, but the more you commit to your meat suit and your emotional center becoming one. A Sikh woman who's a friend of mine, Siri, said, always wear a necklace because it connects your head to your heart. Right. In this sense, I'm using essentially using a physical amulet to ensure that my meat suit that I have put on since I got up, I got dressed, I fixed my hair, I put on my jewelry. I didn't put all my jewelry on because it's too freaking hot right now. But my meat suit did its thing. And now I'm sitting here in the chair, and the voice that I want coming from the cards is coming from the aligned spirit. Right? But I can't bring you that aligned spirit without bringing the meat suit. You catch it? So it's a partnership. Yes. It is all of you all of the time. And the meat suit goes, no. Everything that everybody said to me in prehistory, these are just stories. I am who I am. I am capable of doing whatever I am capable of doing within my choice of physical limitations. And if I allow right, if you had no legs, that's a physical limitation.
Yeah.
You are not a lizard. You are not about to regrow legs. All right.
Exactly.
Right. So your choice as the aligned spirit is to find out what the possibilities of a body without legs is capable of being.
I would probably freak out the next morning and be like, oh shit, where are my legs? Oh my God, they got amputated.
Right. I have a friend who was in a car accident at the age of 18, and he had a spinal cord injury that gave him paraplegia for the rest of his days. And he took it and created an entire career around overcoming the loss of the ability to use his legs, and raised millions of dollars for spinal cord injury research. And anyway, his name is Rick Hansen, and really cool guy. But the point being, when you are handed lemons, make lemonade. And if you're a big girl, make margaritas. You know what I'm saying?
I do like margaritas.
Right? So this is the magic. This is the trick, and this is how it works, right? And you end up creating your best life. Look at this card. Look.
I like the 10 of Cups.
No, baby, that's the High Priestess. This is you.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh,
Let's see if I can get.
There's me.
My lights keep blanking. That's you. Is this your either your year card or your birth card?
My birth card is an Aquarius, so it's the star card is my card. But I do have Taurus in like my 4th house.
There you go. Right. So ultimately, the power of creation comes from the unity. This is the High Priestess is a deuce. It's about the two, the masculine and the feminine, the yin and the yang coming together and creating the whole self, not just Jazz, the neurodivergent one that is in this little box and has all this whole stories, but the whole Jazz, the entire energetic being. That's all about you, darling. And that's how you do it. And your challenge is to take that and create what you're going to create. This is the 3 of Wands, right? You create your journey. You choose your journey. And the more inspired and more emotionally aligned you create your path, first off, the more fun it's going to be, the easier it's going to be, and the less crap you have to deal with. Crap being people like the coworker or the cousin or whoever. I only got to put up with you for an hour and a half because I get to go home. Yep. You get to deal with you for the rest of your life.
Yes.
right? You can create little scripts for dealing with such people. To, if you have to, use spite. I've got something you don't, and your ego head will be okay, fine with that. But the goal is to get to the point where you can look at this person being an absolute monster to you, and rather than them triggering you and creating that emotional rise in you, that
I
you
guess
are,
that's where when the trigger comes for me. I
yeah.
literally tell my mom, I feel like walking out of like, let's say if we're in a place with our whole family, I'm like, I'm ready to walk out on this person. I don't want to see this person. And my mom's like, you can't act like that. And I'm like, I have to try to. And then my mom's like, you can't understand a person if they have their own like stuff. It's not about you. And I'm like, yeah, I think it's about me, mom. If they're treating me a certain way.
Yeah, if people are not treating you well, you have every right to walk away from them. I don't care if they're your mother, your father, your children, if you you walk away and hold the door. But listen, if they want to treat me better, then, but I don't have time. I don't have to talk to them. I do not ever have to be in a room with my Uncle Bert, ever. You can pay me. Thank you. I'm not interested. Does he have issues? Yeah, they're not my issues. I don't have to carry them for him. What I can do is hold space for them to find their whole spirit and become better human beings than they chose to show themselves to me as. You feel that? And you don't have to share that energy with anybody, Jazz. You own that. You empower that. And that is your self-protection. Right? You go, your boss says, oh, I'm sorry, this is the person that you work with. You have to work with this person. You suck it up and you work with that person. Well, how do you do it? You cut the emotional tie and do not allow the emotion to exist. Right? Get it? You focus on your work. You focus on what your hands are doing. You focus on
It's here to finish it. It's just gonna be out in a couple hours.
Right?
It's not sense.
And if you have a hard time, do it. Get up, leave the room, come back, but it's always start from the base of control and practice the base of control and stay in that base of control, because that is where it all comes from. And that is the only way that you can choose your emotional stability. That is very cool. I'm loving these cards today. Oh my gosh, darling. Try, practice, right? Stay, feel. Melody said to me almost 2 decades ago now, stop thinking, start feeling, right? And if you can't feel
emotions.
Yeah. Choose your emotions. You have enough time. Slow yourself down. Stop yourself. Go, wait a minute. Back. Leave the room. Repaint. And if you're going to do it 12 times over a half hour, let them think that you've got stomach issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't stand to be in the room with you. I'll be right back. Go back, repaint them, come in. You're comfortable. Then they say something that triggers you. You go, get up, leave the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to subject yourself to it unless you're in alignment and choose to do so, because you're going to practice staying in alignment with this triggering human being.
Yes.
Right. Good luck to you. Practice that. You're gonna find that. I have a great week.
It was nice to see your daughter.
Yeah, that was cool. I gotta get her to come on camera next time because she is gorgeous. All right, talk to you later. Have a great week, Jazz. All righty, you guys. So do we have we had Jazz, then Ray was James came in. I hope you're still watching, darling. What did I do with my glasses? All righty. How you doing, guys? Look, we got a whole crew in here this morning. Ray, where are you? All right. We've got, hopefully that's the right link address that I've just dumped into the chat. And had Ray, James was waiting. I got Treva, you still waiting in the ranks. We can bring you in as well. First person in, we're going to read for. Who's going to pop up? Who is gonna give us? We still hear you guys. All right. 10:26. Looks like James wins the lottery here for speed of response. I imagine you having not clicked on the link that we're going to read for James in the chat. Is that correct, James? Alrighty. Ooh, ooh. You've been doing some work. What have you? Did you get yourself a little job, or have you been working on your socials and your content creation? What's this 3 of Pentacles here that I'm looking at here? What is this? Yes, please. Is this, did you get a job, or is this you working on the content creation? What am I looking at here, darling? Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm loving your, oh my gosh. You're working on creation. It's going well. Oh, where does, yeah, okay. So where does the courage, just a little, what's your fear? Are you afraid that people aren't gonna like what you create? You're still working on finding the job. That's okay. As long as you're treating the 2 of it as, I need you treating both of them. Find the job. That's going to be a job. I need you putting the time that you are going to dedicate to doing that job. I need you looking for a job during that time. I need you contacting people. Hey, do you have an open mic night? Hey, do you have, I'm looking for a job. I can play some great music. I can send you a demo. I need you doing that all day, every day, the hours that you would be doing those gigs when you get them. That is your 10,000 hours of practice, right? That's your building. That's the creation. The 3 of coins here is the creation, is putting together. You say still just a little working on the creation. You can pump this out there. If you don't have this portfolio of, how is anybody going to see you? Right? You want to get them out there. You want to get them projecting. You want to get them hitting your audience in the hours that your audience would be seeing you. Right? So the creation's got to be broadcasting in the hours that you're working at the same time. So the trick is, you're going to take all the creation, the job, if you are not actively on the phone, actively sending out emails and or letters and or physically contacting people in interviews, you should be playing music and putting the content together, right? And you really only need 11-second clips. Have you got your own YouTube account, James? I need you up here. You got a YouTube account? Yes or no? James Mahaney, 1391. You guys, I assume you're putting your content up on YouTube. You put, if it's less than a minute, I think it goes up as a short, and any longer than that, you can just put up as a video, not yet like an official one. Okay, so it's a work in progress, dude. There is nothing. How many times have I got to say this to the world? There is nothing official. All right. There is no permanent record. Everything happens brand new every cellular second, every moment. You're putting it on SoundCloud. Okay. I want you to, it's not enough. It's not enough to just be SoundCloud. It's got to be, you got to get this out everywhere. Whoa, that one didn't like being turned off. Hold on. We got blinkies going on here, and I'm not sure why. We'll get rid of the, so your friend is about, you need to become, right? This persona that you are when you are doing your thing, this magical, talented being that you are, needs to let everybody in the world know. Oh, and by the way, here's my SoundCloud. You should be, you need your own website. You need YouTube driving to your website. You need SoundCloud driving to your website. Your YouTube is going to show everybody where your gigs are. You with me on this? You got to build it so they can come, right? This is what you are creating. This is the job. When you are not actively looking for the job during the time that you would be working, you need to be creating the magic. You need to be creating the dynasty, the icon that you are. Do you get this? And this is your job. And you got to be brave enough to stick it out, even if it is imperfect. Dude, you have no clue. I love this card. This is the courage. If you are looking to go viral, you'll notice that little volcano in the background. It's smoking. The world is just waiting for that smoking heart clip of yours to get out there, and boom, you are viral. And there it is, right? So you got to be brave enough to put it out there. You don't know what's going to go viral. The most viral video I ever put out there was a 17-second clip of the ocean splashing against coral. It was about the sound bite, not the video. And I got over 170,000 hits on this video. And it was crazy because people were so in love with the video. I have no idea why. If they were just sitting there going, what was she recording? Trying to see what was in this video. You have no way of knowing what clip is going to go viral. So just keep making them. If you don't like it, you can, once you get a bunch of videos, you doctor your feed. You go, oh, you know what? This video clip, this one is not getting, it's not getting when it's instant jump off. It's whatever. It's not good. Get it out of there. This one's getting lots of hits. Put it up. This one's getting lots of hits. Put it up. This one's crap. Get it out of there, right? Control your feed. Control the message. Create the icon, babe. This is where you're going. You get it? You'll start spitting out content. Yeah, I want to get into alignment as you're creating the comment. And I want, are you better live? Do you got to doctor it? Do you got to work the video? Do you got to work the content? Get it out there. People like authenticity. People like you being real. They like you being your full self. All that, a bag of chips. Bring the best of you. And if you can't bring the best of you, find a way to bring the best of you. Catch where I'm going with this, darling. Crazy. All right. I got Ray and Treva. We're looking for a reading. You guys still, who have I got still hanging out in the background? You guys. These cards are all about helping you become your best self and live your best life, because that's literally what we're here for. We are. Oh, you're welcome, James. Anytime, any day. Get those videos out and send me an invitation to follow your channel. And here, if you have to, use AI and go, how do I set up this channel so that, and it'll give you a checklist of what you need to do in order to do it. And then once you know what you're doing, it gets even easier, because then it's just a simple matter of figuring out a quick way, get it up and out. Good luck. All right. I know you guys are sitting there watching, but I need somebody to let me know that they're there. Who am I going to read for next this morning, you guys? It is 10:35. And you are listening to the Architecture of Alignment podcast. It is July 7th, 2026, 10:35 a.m. If you are not watching this live, you are either watching a partially rendered video or you are watching a replay. And if you're only listening, this is a physical sound podcast. And you can subscribe to it where you subscribe to podcasts on YouTube. What else can we do for you this morning? I see all you guys watching. Let's see what I can, I wonder what the cards, I can read for you. You don't have to tell me that you want me to read for you. I can read for you anyway. Let's see who we've got. Oh, there's way more people watching than I see are watching. That's interesting. All right. So here's the fun part. You're wondering, what can I learn from the tarot? And most people out there, they are doing, they're like, oh, I want to predict the future. I don't want to use the tarot cards to predict the future. I want you to predict the future. I want you to use the tarot cards to get into alignment. So not only can you predict the future, you can create the future that is living your best life. There's Ray Ray, and Ray Ray's going to stay in the chat. All righty, girl. I wonder why my chat is showing such a huge delay. So there's got to be a way for me to see this. All right, I'm going to bring up Ray Ray's cards. Deep breath, Ray Ray. Get into alignment. There we go. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Oh, followed by the 5 of Cups. Ooh, followed by the 5 of Coins. Well, that's, jeez. Whoa. What are you going through? This is, these are icky cards, Rachel. How you doing, honey? What am I looking at? You want to go after your best life and you keep getting caught. Now, is this past chaos that you're getting caught up in, or is it current chaos that you keep getting caught up in and you get what's pulling you out of alignment? Because this is, you get into alignment and then something happens. The next thing you know, you're battling to get back on the inside, right? Is this what I'm looking at? Is this the nuance we get to create for you this morning? Ray Ray, is this the architecture of your alignment happening right here? You are doing real well. You're in alignment. Everything's going great. You are off. You're having the best day. Something happens and all of a sudden you are on the outside looking in like you never knew alignment ever even existed, kind of separation. Is this the energy I'm looking at? Or you're having issues with a son. If you don't practice law of attraction, this is going to manifest physically as issues with a younger person who is focused on what they are focused on to spite you. There's nothing you can do about it, and in spite of wanting to help them, you cannot. Ray, darling. If you can give us feedback or say thank you, this helps me. I don't know. Your courage is your friend. Transforming how you feel about control over this situation is, pick and choose your battles. This is, is this your battle? Is this somebody else's battle? Is this a battle that you can sit around and just wait to allow itself to reconcile? Because it's followed by the Hermit. What don't you know? Where do you need to go? What do you need to learn so that you can get off the pot? Literally, there's the shit or get off the pot card, and change how you are feeling in this situation and put an end to the grievances that come up, keep coming up, because you really want to go. You want to be this aligned, inspired being. You don't want to be hopelessly trapped in the negative emotions. You want this moving forward. So is this you? Yes, it is always. You are always the quartz in the cards, at least the energy within the cards. If you can feel the energy that connects to the person that's creating that energy within you, then you've got to walk in on that. You just got to keep trying, right? If this is trying to reconcile with the sun, you just got to keep trying. Just keep sending the messages, send your love. You cannot, if you allow yourself to go into the woulda, shoulda, couldas, I wish, how come, right? This is when you are feeling like you were on the outside looking in. You got to knock it off, right? Because you're the one on the inside. They're the ones on the outside. They are the ones that have created. Even if it was somebody else who created the situation or caused the situation that has estranged you from this emotional being, right? You are on the outside looking in because you choose to allow that feeling, right? And what you're not seeing is that once you are on the inside emotionally in alignment, So are they. And there is no separation between either of you. And you can work from that point. That's what the nuance is all about. All right. And the nuance is everything. How you choose to allow those feelings, right? You could have a 5 of cups and you're looking at spilled milk. And there's guilt involved and there's work involved. Or you can look at it as a 5 of wands. As a 5 of wands is a challenge, right? What do I do? Well, all I got to do is clean up the mess, right? And figure out what I'm going to do next. You could choose to see it as a 5 of pentacles. 5 of pentacles is all, oh, Popo, woe is me. Doesn't matter what I do, who I am, where I am. I'm the bad guy. I'm always on the outside looking in. And you see, when you choose to pull the negative aspect of the energy of the card that you are in, you are locking yourself into one of these eddies, right? And in that sense, that's where the choice comes, right? And the courage is to take that situation and make it mean nothing about you. That situation doesn't mean anything about you in the greater scale. If you chop off your foot, you are not your foot. You are not the chopper or the choppee at that point. You get this? You are Rachel Ray Ray. You are the greatest human being you could possibly be. And do not let anybody, including yourself, tell you that this is untrue, because that power exists within you. All you have to do is embrace it, become one with it, and enjoy your greater self, living your life from your greater self. And the crazy thing about living that greater self is when you look at yourself in the mirror, you actually see your meat suit, because you are you, and you can't see, you choose to not feel the separation. You are one. So you see yourself looking back at you. This makes sense to you, darling. We haven't said anything, so I will patiently await a possible note. Alrighty. I like that. Beautiful cards this morning, you guys. While we wait for Ray Ray, you are watching the Architecture of Alignment, my friends. And we are coming to you live from Rigaud, Quebec, Canada, just outside of Montreal. And typically I am here every Tuesday between 9 a.m. and noon. Help you find the way to use your spiritual, emotional alignment to live your best life. This is it. All right. So I know somebody's watching. They are, for some reason, failing to communicate, which is fine. I got an idea. I know who it is anyway. So, yeah, and you're sitting there wondering if I can feel your energy. Sorry, guys. I did not turn that off. Let's not do that to you guys. All right. So I know who's watching. I see you guys out there. The software lets me know how many people are watching the feed, when they're watching the feed. I don't know if Ray Ray's on a delay. If you're watching it on YouTube, scroll over. If you're watching it on StreamYard, I am unsure how that works. So you're on your own. But there you go. All right. So we're going to read for you watching back there, whether you comment or not. These are your cards. Let's see what we can find out for you. Oh, this is a justice card. You got a court case going on. And you really don't know how to win this court case. And oh my gosh, these are ugly cards, dude. Here's the fun part. You got to choose how you're going to feel about this. The beginning is to go back to the start at the base. The base is the justice card. And you get to look at everything that's going on as yourself and what has occurred around you based on your meat suit being out of alignment. Now, if you were in alignment, you quite possibly might not have ended up in this situation, yet here you are. So the question is, what are you going to do about it? The second card in the series here is the Temperance card. And this is about trying to mix mix two things together that should not be mixing, and you need to do it. And you are out in the cold and you are on your own, and you would love to know how to put all of this together. And here's the fun part. Your spirit is hanging over your shoulder, paying attention to all of this, and they've got your back, whether you know it or not. They have got your back. And in spite of the fact that you are sitting here in a position where whatever happens here, you are on the outside watching other people in control. This is the Thug card, right? So as long as you think that all of those other people are in control and are going to change over or screw over your life, right? They are, right? When you choose to ignore them, you choose to take them out of your existence and cut them off and focus on who you are, where you are, when you are, and where you're going, and doing it from an aligned point of view, then you're going to find yourself moving forward. Are you going to get what you want? Maybe, maybe not. It's a battle. It's a battle that you have created for yourself. It is a challenge. How do I live my best life when I have to deal with stuff like that? For whatever reason, had to go through. You got to go back. You got to look at this past that put you where you are right here, right now, and embrace that that is who you are, that got you where you are now. And the challenge is to give you back your own grace to say, well, this is where I am, and I am going to choose how to move forward. But you have to choose. This is a pre-choosing card. You're the only one holding you back at the end of the day. But this is not an 8. This is a 7. As a matter of fact, there are 2 7s. So you could choose to fight them as thugs, and that's the battle that you're up against. Or you could choose to fight them out of love. Fluffy self, not for them. They're irrelevant. They are irrelevant. Do you understand the import of their irrelevance in your existence? Their spirit has to take care of them. You only need to take care of you. Your job, should you choose to accept it, is that if they don't like you, they don't want you, they seem to have given you the impression that they would like to hurt you, destroy you, whatever, give them back their grace. See them in their perfection, in their completion, and cut them loose. Make a contract with yourself. I don't care how much you love or like that person. If they are harmful to you and dangerous to you, and this is the life that you are living, then you need to cut them loose, because this is not a happy life. This is a life that is spent going after something that you can't put together because it's based on misalignment. Do you catch this? And they misalignment here is yours. The chaos is created by you not being in alignment. You not in alignment, we make bad choices. And the choices I'm talking about is not the choices of the things that we do or the places that we go or the people that we talk to. The choices are how we choose to feel about whatever's going on. And the longer we choose to stay focused on something over which we have no control and try to control it rather than how we feel about it, we end up. So your task, should you choose to truly accept it, is to be brave enough to put yourself out there and tell the person that they mean nothing to you by getting completely, totally in alignment with yourself. Is this somebody that you would like to be with, but you can't be with because of other people getting in the way? Well, you got to get into alignment. And if this is not someone that you can have as a helpmeet, as a partner, as a life mate, and you are focused on somebody you ought not be focused on, then you got to be brave enough with your alignment to walk away and take a new path. You get this? If they don't want anything otherwise, you got to get real creative and find a way to get them on board so that you can align with them. But if they don't want to align with you, they ain't going to align with you. And you know it. You already know it, because whoever this is told you, no, this is it. This is done. There's room for the door to open, but this screams of penitence. This is an apology. This is, you want to put an end to this? There's an apology. And it's over. You can't get deader in debt, right? But how are you going to see it? Are you going to see it as paying punishment and suffering? And I mean, these are ending cards. This is render to their spirit what their spirit is and owns, and your spirit feels grace. Do you get it? The challenge here, the one that you're battling with, it's not them, it's yourself. And the second that you overcome that giant that is your ego self and you become one with it, look at this. Happy, happy, joy, joy. You're the one holding all the cards and you get to write your own story, right? And it's literally, this is what it is, dear. You're writing your story as you go along, right? And the more you write it, the more it is. Change what you're writing. Change the stories. Abraham Hicks likes to talk about banging a drum. This is about what you think about, what you choose to feel in your existence. If you choose to feel that things are going wrong rather than simply changing, then things are going wrong. You get it? How you feel about your existence is everything, right? There you go, darling. And of course, yeah, there we are. So, I have an hour to fill this morning, you guys. Oh boy. This is going to be a nice long day because I don't expect Mariana to come in before 11:30, because she likes to come at the last minute because she knows that we are still live. So I was thinking about doing it, setting up like lottery tickets so that you guys come in. This is the time, so it doesn't become catch as catch can and see who can get in line first. It becomes scheduled, right? Although when that happens, if you guys end up late, then I have issues with scheduling. Then I can do catch as catch can, I suppose. So there it is. All right. If you are just tuning into the channel for the first time ever, this is the Architecture of Alignment. My name is Tina Brooks, and I am a professional tarot card reader. I use the tarot cards to cut straight to the structural truth of your day. No, there's no fluff. No, there's no mysticism. This is the reality of the cards, the pattern that it exposes, and the real world alignment that it demands from you. And when I talk about alignment, I am talking about spiritual internal alignment, your spirit aligning with who you are, when you are, why you are. We all have a reason for being, and whether or not we choose to see it, it's literally a choice. We are not our stories. We are not our moment in existence, no matter how much the people that we deal with on a daily basis want us to feel. So there we are. Hello, Mariana. How are you doing, darling? You are welcome to come on live if you'd like, or stay in the chat. I've dropped the link in the chat for you if you're going to come on live. Alrighty. So so I started doing this primarily because not everybody can afford to hire me to do personal readings. But you come and do a reading with me And you will quickly discover that the cards don't care who you are. They don't care what your story is. The cards are going to teach you how to build your alignment piecemeal, piece by piece, because you can't do it all at once. It took you, doesn't matter how old you are. If you are watching this and you were 20 years old, you are watching this and you are 50 years old, it took you, excuse me, it took you from your ego inception that you had as a toddler to get you here to where you are today. And so if you don't know how to get into alignment when you are not in alignment, which you can, it's the natural state of being. If you are calm, cool, collected, and you are feeling relatively comfortable in your skin and nothing's out of place at the world, you're generally in alignment. If you are focused on something that happened yesterday, if you're focused on something that happened tomorrow, if you happen tomorrow, like things could happen tomorrow, if you are focused on things over which you have no control, powers over which you have no control, then you are out of alignment. And your task, should you choose to accept it, is to physically, actively pull yourself out of whatever thought stream it is trapped in and get into alignment with feeling where you are right here, right now, and choosing to feel better about your situation. Because nothing doesn't move, and how it moves is our perception. All right, Mariana, are you still there, darling? I might having issues with broadcast this morning. You guys having difficulty chatting in the chat or coming online? All right, Mariana, let's read your cards for you. And if you respond, you respond. And if you don't, well, it is what it is, isn't it? All right. Mariana. Oh, these were your cards, darling. Or were they? 8. Oh, this is the Justice card right out of the gate. It's followed by the King of Coins, which is followed by the 7 of Cups. Are you waiting on financial settlement over something that happened in the past? Is this what I'm looking at? I'll get you to say yes again, Mariana. Is this based on a financial settlement that you are waiting to hear about? Okay, great. Well, the cards suggest these cards suggest that this is a period of time. So here's an interesting thing. So your task at a spiritual level is to take your focus off of that financial settlement and create how you want to feel if or when it either comes or it doesn't come. Okay. And if there's a battle that needs to be had, so for example, if this financial settlement is insurance and you have to have some sort of battle with the financial settlement, then the battle has to happen. But you got to choose how you're going to feel about going through that financial settlement issue, right? You want to be able to walk away from the negative people, places, and things around this situation so that you can breathe, right? And the way that you do that is to focus on, this is Queen of Swords. This is drawing a line in the sand. You need a line in the sand between your alignment self and your pointy-headed ego self in order to pull them together. Are you following me? Is this you coming on live finally? Did you catch any of what I just read for you? Good morning.
Yes. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Sorry, I'm sitting outside. I was trying to connect to the
Did
link.
you manage to hear all of what I just read, though?
About the financial settlement in the past. I'm not sure if it's something related with my ex or I'm with the insurance. It's fine. I mean, I have no idea.
Have you got your insurance settlement? Have you been paid out by your insurance, or is there some?
No, they're paying me like every 15th of the month and the end of the month.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're getting your insurance,
Yeah.
and it's so it's nice and stable. There's
Okay.
there's there's part of you. There's an element to are you having to pay somebody? Are you paying your ex financial support when they take the kids?
No, we do back and forth. So he takes the kids, I take the kids. So
But
there,
there's no financial exchange between the two of you.
there is, yes. So
It's a
I'm
redressment of balance, though. It balances the situation. It doesn't make it
no,
one hand.
no, exactly, exactly.
Okay. All right. But he physically is so, in spite of having the financial situation, you have a physical imbalance.
Okay.
Yes? No.
Physical meaning between me and him?
No. Between how you see him dealing with the kids and you dealing with the kids.
Yes, yes.
There's right. It's the physical imbalance is on your side. Your meat suit is picking up more than his meat suit.
Yes, yes.
Okay. That's because he's a boy and he's living in his ego inception. Do you get this?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So you got to make this mean nothing to you.
Okay.
Did you weren't here first thing this morning when I sent poor Jennifer into her head? I'm going to send you into your head. How's your alignment feel this morning?
I'm okay. I'm feeling better since the chemo. It's been about more than 7 days. I have 2 more treatments, but I just feel like I can't no more. And like I'm just like,
okay.
you know, I feel like I want to go tell the doctor, say I don't know, like you know,
All
and
right.
I know I have to fight, but like I have 2 more, and I don't know what's gonna happen with my next appointment next week. So
Okay. So, all right. So right now the story, so you're going to work on this story inside of yourself because I think your doctor wants now because you're thinking I'm done because my body is just done with these treatments. I don't want these next 2. Doctors over there going, you're not done. You need these last 2 just to be sure. This is the 2 cover your ass treatments, right?
Yeah.
And so in order, you need to either get into alignment with your doctor or fight your doctor. This is your battle, right? So much easier to get yourself into alignment with the doctor, maybe. All right. So we're going to go through this exercise, and this is where you want justice. It's not fair to have to keep doing this to my body all this time. I'm not this sick. You feel that?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Now I want you to feel the aligned. The chemo is killing the cancer. The cancer will kill us. Right? Right? If we kill the cancer and we only get a little sick, we're just biding our time. 2 more treatments.
Yeah.
Feel the difference in energy?
Yes.
Feel the personal power I just gave back to you.
Yes.
Okay, don't lose yourself in the story of what the chemo is creating. Rewrite the story.
Yeah.
Right? Because you don't know you still don't know how long you got.
Yeah.
Right? So I want you planting seeds that give you more time.
Yeah.
That create that time for you.
Yeah.
Right? Because if this thing up here is going, yeah, we're dying, we're dead, we're done.
Yeah, I know.
It's over. It's over. That's the story that every cell in your body is listening to over and over again. Every time you say to yourself, right? So you've heard me say it once. I've say it 1,000 times. Don't listen to the negative stories that even your own head tells you.
I know. I know.
It is designed to go to the worst case scenario and look for things to reinforce the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
In alignment, you get to rewrite that story. You get to control the writing of the story. And why do you have so much power? Because you, Mariana, are the creator. You feel that power. Right. So that's the practice. That is, I want you to count. I want you to treat yourself like at an ego. I want you to sit down with yourself, get into alignment, count your freaking blessings. Your physical blessings. Count what your physical body is here for.
Yeah.
Catch me?
Yes.
I want the love and the light of your babies. Do you have a pet? Do you have pets?
No.
Okay. Well, do you have plants?
Yes.
Anything living, those things will die without you, Mariana. Do you get this? You need to be all that in a bag of chips. And you are, and you've got it in you. And you only got 2 more treatments. And all the sick cells will go, and all the weakened cells are going to get stronger. Do you feel that energy? Tell this to yourself at the emotional level. Embrace it, own it, and keep telling yourself over and over. This is where your strength is going to come from.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
He mentioned again, there's 2 more treatments of this, and then after that, I guess probably a scan to see. And then, you know, he did mention another type of treatment that he could put me on after that. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, how much more longer?
It's going to depend on that scan, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Right? So I want you to not focus on the treatment. I want you to not focus. What if he comes back after the scan, says everything we've done, you're screwed. You're dying anyway. I can't save you.
No, I know.
Right? You've spent all this time allowing yourself to miss everything.
Yeah.
Because you've been so right. I want you to focus. The feeling when you're thinking about your physical body is, I'm healing. We're getting better. Not, oh, I'm so sick. This is so bad. Right?
Yeah.
You want to allow your brain to transform what the healing is doing.
No, I know. It just
Right?
the side effects of being practically a couch potato for 7 to 10 days.
Yeah.
Is awful.
No, right, exactly. But you're not being a couch potato. Your healthy cells are recovering from the bombardment that the sick cells won't recover from.
Yeah,
Get
I
it?
know. Yeah.
Like this is the test of fortitude of spirit, right? And you get to go through it. But what you want to do is take the now feeling and turn the negative now feeling. It's, oh God, I feel so sick. Right?
Yeah.
Regardless of how sick you feel, and turn it into oh, this feels bad, but this is healing. This is healing. See the difference of energy?
Yeah.
And this is super key to the brain, because the brain, this is a pointy-headed doofus that does not pay attention very well. You've got to emotionalize it into, you got to sometimes force it into alignment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's scared. It thinks it's gonna die. Hey, bad news for you, meat suit over there, but you're gonna die anyway. Right? So why do you want to die today? Don't die today. Live today. See the difference? And this is where you are right now. And so it's a little niggly nuance, and I realize that that's real hard to do in your situation. But you'll notice that the more effort you put into feeling the shift, easier the shift becomes. Right? You understand the idea of smoke signals?
Yes.
All right. So your cells are sending out, you're getting a twinge, you're getting a nausea, you're getting a whatever it is that you're feeling. Those are, I want you to treat those. Those are smoke signals from your body going, look, a bad cell just died.
Yeah.
You see? And celebrate the hardest parts, because they're working. And it's just it's a psychological nuance, but you will find that just do this for a day as you feel it, and you'll find it helps pick it up, bring you more of that solidity, and the healthy cells that you've got will feed off of that positivity as well.
Okay.
Right. And just so you know, it's obviously the alignment, as I repeat it over and over again, it is always a practice. It is always a choice. Right. But that choice, that alignment, you already know how it feels. You know how to get into it. Right. Don't let the reality of your situation keep you from living it. Do you get me?
Yeah.
I really need you living this life.
Yeah, I know.
Right? Because Greg likes to say, thoughts held in mind produce after their kind. I honestly believe that if we walk through life thinking, I'm going to die, I'm going to die, I'm going to die, I'm going to die, it will speed up the eventual process.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So this is, So I spend some more time with the kids. Really, really enjoy the time that you've got with them when you're with them. And like, do you keep a gratitude journal, my dear?
I don't know.
Okay, I want you to go out to a bookstore as soon as you're feeling healthy enough to go, or go on Amazon online, and I want you to pick yourself a really beautiful, inspiring looking book that really says something to you musically, emotionally, energetically, artistically.
Okay.
And I want you to, every day when you get up first thing in the morning, I want you to write down 3 things that you're grateful for. And then before you go to bed at night, I want you to write down 3 things that you're grateful for. You may find my children, my oncologist, I can still drink chocolate milk. You know, it might be simple things at first, but you'll find that as the gratitude journal starts, and don't change pages.
Okay.
Right? Put the date, and then your 3, then your 3, change the date, then your 3, change the date, and always on the same page until you run out of page, and fill the book. Your life will change. I promise you. And I give you a week, and it will have changed. This is gratitude journals are, once you learn how to do alignment, the gratitude journal becomes, it's almost like it's like a ballast on a fire.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like you're pumping air onto the fire. This is how you're gonna do it. And when all of the cells in your body, especially the ones that are going to survive the chemo, because the chemo is pretty targeted for specific cells nowadays, all the healthy cells are going to go, oh, I get it. Okay, yeah, we got this. We're going to survive this. Right? And it really does. I mean, the power of it, the justice of this, right? This is you. This is you in power. Just see, you really, really got to focus and see where your power is, and don't allow your situation to give that away from you.
Okay. Perfect.
You look great bald, by the way.
Yeah. I know everybody tells me that, but I'm like, I do miss my hair.
I saw a group of women on the internet, and they were getting they were all getting instead of getting, they had breast cancer, so instead of getting breast cancer implants and replacing them, they were just getting tattoos to replace where the, and one woman, she had lost her hair. And rather than because she was getting the breast implant, rather than getting the tattoo on her breast, she put it on her head. So that when the hair grew back out, she knew it was there. Everybody who was in on her healing knew it was there.
Yeah.
But it was as gone as the cancer. But for the longest time, she had this beautiful design on the side of her head before her hair grew out. Yeah,
I have a question.
Cool.
Do you see any surgery? Do you think that the doctor's going to ask for surgery?
Dude, I got a page of pentacles here. Okay. So this, I would say there's still the possibility.
Okay.
But it's very early yet for you to know. He's not going to know. These 2 treatments, chemo is a crazy thing. Sometimes it works really, really, really well. Yeah. And sometimes it doesn't. Right. Okay. But you don't really, really know until how it's working until you see what it managed to do.
Okay.
Right. But what you've done is you've created, there's a seed here. This is the Page of Pentacles. And you've created the seed for your healing, for your physical rétablissement, your getting better, your rebuilding of self. Okay. Yes. So here's the fun part. Looking at the Page of Pentacles, or the Princess as it is in this deck, coming up like that as my answer is there a surgery here? This tells me not immediately.
Okay.
So the seeds are there for, there's a possible surgery.
Yeah.
But it's not definitive yet. You won't, I don't have a specific response from the cards yet. So potentials coming up. This is a give and take. Right? It's all going to come. It's all going to be based on how well all of those nasty little cancer cells responded to the chemicals.
Okay.
And so we can't, it's not going to tell you until we know. This card suggests to me that we're doing well. add the spiritual power to your healing,
Yeah.
it can't hurt, right? I mean, at a very base level, placebo effect works 15% of the time. Why? Because belief has power. Feed the belief that you are going to live right up till the very moment of your originally slated natural death, and that you are going to live every moment to its fullest between now and that date, no matter what happens.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. And
Yeah.
that just that energy is you're gonna find that feeding. Some of those cells that are feeling really, really weak right now will be fed by that energy, and they'll
Yes.
get stronger.
Okay.
And that's the key to this. You know, you got no control over when that day is, and it is coming. Right? Don't be afraid of it. The second that you die, you become everything that you want to feel, the perfection, the wonderfulness that you want to feel in life. You become that.
Yeah.
There's no contrast over there. You know, I like to say to people, we are such amazing creators. We create ghosts and dead people.
Yeah.
Right? You guys create these people, these dead people that come in and speak to me from your cards. They come from you. How do I know that? Because when we were over there, this doesn't exist for us. Yeah. And how do I know that? Because my cards say this isn't a meat suit issue. This is a meat suit issue. We don't play this. Get into alignment. Right? When's this going to happen? When it happens.
Yeah.
Soon. The cards love to say soon. Soon for me and you is not soon for the cards.
Okay.
Right? Cards have no concept of time. They have no concept of completion. They have no concept of separation, other than the question that you asked has you out of separation. Get into separation. That's the only answer the cards ever give me. Yeah, they paint meat suit pictures, but the key answers: get into alignment. Get into alignment. Feed your soul by pulling that alignment out of the universe. That's what it's there for. I swear this is what, if you read the Bible, it talks about. Google the word manna, M-A-N-N-A. Google it. That is the energy that you are trying to feed into your body.
Okay.
Right? And you can only do it internally. It can't come from me, can't come from the cards, can't come from outside of you. It can only come from inside.
Okay.
Funny.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. I love going on this journey for you. And you know, like I said, it's we don't know how long we get. But here's an opportunity for us to truly enjoy all that we do get. But I was really happy not to see that sword.
Yeah. Well, I like I said, I'm hoping that I can just, beat this and live till old age. And
it is 2026, and the scientific technological advances that are working in your favor, my dear, say that not only are you going to kick this, you're going to be here for a very, very long time afterwards.
Yes.
What you do in here with it is what I'm interested in helping you with.
Yes, that's what it is. Yeah.
So faith and trust in your oncologist and your chemo and your body. And in the meantime, let's just live what you got to the best of your ability. Come back next Tuesday.
Yes. I will.
Let me know how the gratitude journal is working out.
Perfect.
We're gonna shift things for you. If we can't shift them physically, because we have no power over that, we're gonna shift them spiritually.
Okay. Perfect.
Love to you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime. Have a great week, darling.
You too.
Bye. Oh, wow. Hey, you guys. All right. Where are we now? Thank you, Mariana. Oh my gosh. I really hope and pray that everything's going to work out to the best of its ability for everybody that comes in and reads for. But at the end of the day, we've all really got to be realists about who we are, where we are, and when we are. Like I said earlier, if you're born without legs, it's a very, very different experience for somebody who loses their legs in the middle of their lifetime. Same thing goes for somebody with cancer. You can go through your life being in complete and total alignment while staying in alignment, having to go through what somebody with cancer has to go through is a serious experience. And it's not easy, but the depths of alignment bring some serious power to you to help you live your best life if you're going to live, and live your best life if you're not. So, whatever, however you look at it, live your best life. That's what we're here for. We are here for the challenge. Get into alignment, and your alignment is what is going to bring you the pathway to finding that, right? Alrighty, who else? We got somebody waiting in the wings. Who would like to be in my hot seat? You want to come in? We've got the StreamYard link in the I can read for you anyway, however you would like to proceed. And I don't know what happened to Treva. She come in. Well, we got 40 minutes left, 38 minutes anyway, before hopefully Treva come back in. What happened to her? Oh, I think she might have found a spiritual, emotional darkness of self that is the meat suit. We are here for a short time. We are here for a finite period of time. We are here for one purpose, and that is of the meat suit existence. We have no control over what happens to us. We only have control over how we feel, what we think, and what we choose to do about those two things. And when we are in alignment, when we choose to do our thinking and our feeling and our actions in alignment, we live our best lives. And there you go. So who we got out there? We got watching. All right, let's see what cards I got for you, darling. So, Princess of Swords. Somebody's got to write something. Queen of Cups. Somebody. And we are back. I don't know what is wrong with this computer this morning, but it just threw me right out of the chat. And here we are, we're back. Obviously you're still watching. Is you want to create space for you to choose your best life. You want to hold that whatever you choose to do is the best for you and your existence, no matter who surrounds you. You're the one that makes things real. If you want to create a good life for yourself, you have to create it. How do you create it? Create a plan for yourself. You want to go through your existence knowing who you are, where you are, when you are, and find help from people who are going to work with you. This makes sense to you? Wow. Crazy cards. You've got everything that you need. You are looking at the ability to pull in your best life. All you have to do is relax into it and allow it to be created. It's followed by the Knight of Coins. This is literally just going after creating the seeds for what it is that you want to live and putting your emotions into making that happen. Focus emotionally on your peace, on your calm, on your comfort. Don't be worried about what people outside of you are doing or getting. This isn't about you. You put your actions, your energies, your thoughts into what you want, where you want to go, how you want to be, and feel your way into existence. You get to create your best life. This is the Queen of Wands, dude. You want to be president of the United States? You can be president of the United States, but you got to really, really work with your universe and the existence of the energies to put yourself into that place. And you got to, if you are worried about the details and not the allowance of the details, then you're holding yourself back. And you're the only one holding yourself back, right? This is the promise. This is the alignment. This is the healing. This is the coming together. This is the knowing that you are one with your existence. You become the guru on the hill. You become the one who knows. You've accepted that balance is the way of your existence and focus on it. You already know this. Why am I telling you this? You just have to be this, but you're afraid to be this. You don't know how to force your pointy little head to be you, all that in a bag of chips. So get on board with yourself. This is an alignment thing. You already know how this works. And it's you got to create this for yourself. Dude. Wow. Great cards. Oh, scary. We found Triva. Triva has popped up. We got to bring Triva in, you guys. This is the Architecture of Alignment podcast. Good morning, Triva. How you
I
doing?
fell asleep sitting here while I was watching you, and then I heard my name again. I'm like, oh shit!
I
Gotta get
put
up.
you to sleep. Oh,
Yeah.
that's not a good sign for my
Well, it
podcast.
wasn't you. It was no, it was Laney's cuddles.
Oh, are you
Yeah,
back at home?
yeah, it's a long story.
That's okay. I got the world card for you. So this opens a door. What happened? Oh, do you want to tell me offline? You can save that.
You read that poem, right?
Yeah.
My friend sent me one yesterday, and it's a lot of what I've needed to get out, and I couldn't say.
Mm-hmm.
She's been listening and writing stuff down, and every day she's gonna help me write and that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna try and go from home right now.
Okay.
But if I can't, then
You know where to go.
I
Yeah.
yeah, I had a very bad experience with the hospital.
Oh.
So let's just
But
say
well, hold
I
up.
wasn't
Hold up.
impressed.
Hold up. Let's rewrite that experience. Okay. You said you had a bad experience. You had don't paint it as a bad experience. You paint it as an experience that caused you to feel your own power, and you took your power back and checked out of there. Is that more what happened?
Well, they wouldn't admit me. But I do think there's a reason why.
Okay.
So that's the first hospital that I was taken to by my husband back in 2018.
Okay.
So it's almost like I had to relive going there
Yep.
through that whole scenario again. And then the other weird thing is, so my engine light's been on in my car. Yesterday, it's not on anymore.
Fascinating. Stuff happens for a reason and a season, and ours is not to get focused on the moments, but to find the positive. How do you feel since you got back home?
I'm a little antsy because I'm trying to get my brain to keep repeating and say, do this, get this done, do that,
Okay.
and it's hard.
Yep.
But I'm still here.
Yeah, that's key. All right.
Yeah.
And Lainey, of course, is through the roof because you're home.
Yeah.
You just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right? So use that. Focus on that. Use that. She is there for you to take care of, to help you find the power, take care of yourself. Feed
Yeah.
on that energy. Use that, right?
Yeah.
You are piecemeal taking back all of the power that had been taken from you over time, and you got to not feel guilty for the idea that you gave that power away.
When I'm done here, I will send you what she wrote yesterday.
Okay.
I
Wow.
was bubbling, like just crying. It's
I
like
bet.
everything I needed to get out. Well, not everything, but and she did that. Like, wow.
Yeah. Well, that's good, right? So
Yeah.
that's the start, right? So that puts you, right? Maybe you were here.
Yeah.
Maybe it only shifts you up this little teeny tiny bit,
Yeah.
right? But that's the jumping off point for your next shift. And you'll
Yeah.
notice, correct me if I'm wrong, but you notice that your lows aren't quite as low as they used to be.
Sometimes.
Your perspective is going to shift as time goes, right? You're going
Yeah.
to catch yourself
Yeah.
more and more often. You're going to catch yourself go, no, I don't want to feel like this. I don't. Take control of your emotions from your pointy head.
Yeah.
Not just about, right? You've got the power now. You know where to find the power. Now, let it think whatever it's going to think, but ignore it and make it get on board for your power. Because once it gets on board, then stuff really changes in your favor. Because everything then happens from the center of power rather than trying to recover from the center of weakness that we have created for ourselves over those many years, right? So, so you want to look for that. Pat yourself on the back for finding the power that you do find when you have the power. And when, like I said, if you're not feeling 100%, you go lay down on your bed. You count backwards from 1,000. And when you get to 0, you get up and try and do something, right?
Yeah.
At some point, going from 1,000 to 0, one of two things is going to happen. You are going to get motivated, get up and go do something else, or you're going to fall asleep.
Yeah.
And if you fall asleep, it is because you need sleep.
Yeah.
Right? The brain cells need recovery time.
Yeah.
Right? You've got to bear in mind that when you have a psychological thing going on in here, those thoughts are energetic signals that are beating up cells inside of your head.
Maybe that's why I'm so tired.
Right? So all of those cells feel beat up. And so you're feeling weak and you're feeling beat up. And now this is, right? So the sleep is okay. So the sleep is, we're not going to feel, we're not being beat up anymore. We're not feeling beat up. We are feeling healthy. We are feeling strong. And here's the crazy part, just come into alignment at this ripe old age that we got going on. You will discover that getting stronger, getting healthier takes more time than if you're a 12-year-old. You know what I mean? Like you're 12 and you sprain your ankle on the soccer pitch. It's like, yeah, get up and walk it off. You have an emotional blast and it's like, yeah, worry about it when you're 30. So we teach our kids to go through life walking off physical injury, but pretending that emotional injury never happens. So we bottle it, we jar it up, and we carry it with us. So this is part of it. Part of getting our strength back is eliminating it by slowly working through it. And the cells are going to feel beat up. We'll beat ourselves up. We look at the situation. Have I lost you, or you've gone black? You've gone oh, and now we've lost. Yeah, I don't know. Have we lost you? Let me remove you and we'll bring you back in. Hold on. Testing. No, I seem to have lost you, darling. No, I don't know if this is on my end or your end, but this is how we do it. Alrighty. Yeah. So alignment, right? It's demanding. Justice is the demanding, the getting on board for. This is the justice. This is the balance. This is the alignment. This is the getting neutral. All right. I'll also note that it's an 8, and numerologically, 8's for forward movement. So whether you're getting any 8 that you're getting, it says this one most explicitly says get into alignment and keep going, right? Because you're here for the duration. You understand? This is not something that isn't going to happen for you. This existence is going to keep going until it stops going. And then you will be reabsorbed into the energetic ether that they have as yet been unable to name or itemize because it's tricksy and doesn't wish to be named or itemized, you see. And this is why we have crazy religions, because, you know, everybody needs to have something to blame their existence on, right? Yeah, so we've lost Treva this morning. All right. You're a high priestess, darling. You are all get into alignment and choose how you want to see what is going on. You look at Lainey and you see this beautiful energy that is happy, that thinks you are the cat's meow. Pardon the expression, Lainey. And that energy, that is allowed to be as pure as it is, and you're allowed to feed off it and return it reciprocally, right? What you're not allowed to do is to get inside of your head and beat yourself up because you couldn't do for Lainey for 2 or 3 days while you tried to take care of yourself. To get this? And so this is going to be key to you moving forward with these this is the melody card. Just get into alignment and be your best self. Don't let yourself get trapped in your old stories. Don't let yourself get trapped in who other people want to see you as or want you to be. Be your best self in spite of them. You know, I like to say, you know, kids come into the shop and go, how old are you? And they go, oh, I'm 4. And go, hey, me too. Because that age 4 is the age of wonder and amazement, all of the freedom and none of the responsibility, and the freedom of essence that we are allowed to have when we are 4. If we can embrace that and pull that and give it to every one of ourselves as older adults and live from this central force of joy and bliss and comfort and wanting to live our best life, then this is where we're this is how we want to live. But it's an active choice, you guys. You gotta want to live your best life to make this active choice, because your pointy little ego suit is directly programmed to keep you from getting to where you would like to be, right? But the fun part is when you choose to go down the alignment path. Your physical meat suit gets on board. Look at the solidity, look at the power, look at the amazing you that you are capable of becoming, because you are jumping off from a point of alignment in all times, at all places. You're choosing how you want to feel about all situations. And look, it's the first time this one came up today. You are going with the flow. This is the allowance, the allowance, the allowance, the allowance, the allowance. You do not need to take on whatever that negativity is. You just got to look at it, go, oh, look at that going on. I don't want anything to do with that, and just write it off. You do not have to implicate yourself in it. Let your spirit take care of whatever spirit's going to take care of. Let other people's spirits take care of them, right? Your job is to relax into it, be in alignment, and accept the challenge that your aligned self is going to give to you, because challenge you it will. I promise you. And dude, you go, look at this, Knight of Wands. You go after that challenge not only will you succeed, but you will create more and more difficult challenges for you as you go by. The challenges will get bigger. The things that you have to experience will be all the more exciting because you are better at being in alignment with yourself. But it's a practice, and you got to practice, 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 practice. It's how you get to Carnegie Hall. It's how you become a great magician. It's how you become a great musician. It's how you become a great tarot card reader too, right? All right. Who else we got cards for? We've got 19 minutes left here today. And you are listening to the Architecture of Alignment podcast. And we are using tarot cards to help you live your best life. Hello, Amanda, darling. I'm going to come in for a quick reading. You may very well be my last read for the day. There you go. There's the link in chat. Come on, live. There you go. Good morning. Your mic is off. And here we go. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
It's a busy day at work, so I haven't been on. So this is me just jumping on. I'm like, oh, I'm catching the last minute because you're off at 12. So
yeah, you got. Well, usually Marianne comes in at the last couple of seconds, but she came in early today. It was perfect timing, and Treva was waiting for her turn earlier, and she managed to fall asleep. You know what I say? If you fall asleep, it means you need more sleep. So sleep's good for you. The cells like to use sleep. So it's perfect timing. Treva, and then as I'm reading, all of a sudden Treva just goes dead blank, and it's like, okay. So I don't know if she heard the end of the reading. Treva, go get the balance of the cards on the replay when it renders. But oh man, great place to be. Just allowance was the key. Treva, allowance. Do not tie yourself to what is happening. Just let it happen. Right? Going with the flow. It's first time today the go with the flow card came up. Right? All right. Ooh, look at you. What's the choice you got to make? Do you have
there's lots of choices.
You're good. Look at you. This is you have a choice that takes you from the outside looking in and has you writing your own ticket. What am I looking at here? Woohoo! What is this? King of Swords. Have you written your business plan?
No, I haven't had time. I've been watching that puppy, and had vacation, went into watching that puppy, and then busy all weekend, and then right back into work, and my coworker's out, so I'm doing this week, and it's like it's chaos right now. I don't have a lot of time to sit down for myself.
And are you kicking yourself because you're not taking time for yourself?
No.
Good. So why am I getting the King of Swords?
I don't know. What is it?
Because I'm kicking you because you're not taking time for yourself. You have a commitment to yourself that you have to fulfill. You've got to write something. You've got to put something down on paper. I can't see this being a surgery, dude. So you got to be the one with the sword in your hand. So what's this truth that you got to pull out here?
Well, I was actually going to meet with the woman who's going to help me set up with the psychic fair this week. I need to reach out to her and find a time to do dinner this week so we can start talking, because I just went and got some new crystals at the 4th of July sale and hit up a bunch of those and got like crazy prices on crystals to sell at my booth.
Fantastic. Okay, so this screams to me. I want you to sit down with yourself in alignment before you meet with this woman and make a list. What you want, your wothers, your druthers, what you don't want. Right?
Yeah.
So like you don't want to, and go from there. I want you to take it's the alignment is key, right? If you two can't come to alignment on all the little details, you're going to find yourselves pulling at each other.
Yeah,
Follow?
she's just helping me. She's not going to be in my booth. We're going to be. She goes to psychic fairs all over the area.
Oh,
And she was in marketing. She's going to help me set up the website or whatever. She says I can get it for $0. She knows how to market. She says, whatever. So she's going to talk all that shop and maybe starting my LLC and all that
okay.
because I don't have one or anything yet.
The business plan is going to give you the missing information.
Okay.
Right. Her information is going to be useful because it specific. It is targeted to what you're doing.
Yeah.
But there's still the greater, wider. My concern with this energy is that it's leading you down a path that risks, if you go into the same show that she is at, and you have tables side by each, because you have no control over where they place you at shows like this.
Okay.
And she sees you doing better than she is doing, you create a negativity. There's this King of Swords. You got to do this smart.
Okay.
And from an aligned, I don't want, so you're looking for a win-win-win when right? I want you to feel how that situation gets resolved. So it's like, I don't want, do you catch where I'm going with this?
Yes.
You get it. It's the shows that I'm getting. You want to be doing what she's doing because you're good at it, right? And she wants you doing what you're doing because you're good at it.
Yeah.
But she's still an ego meat suit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right? And
a lot of people feel that way around me when they get around me, but because I also reflect back to them the higher frequency and they have to see that within themselves. It happens all the time. People get jealous of me or mad at me and I'm like, what am I even doing? I'm just existing. It's like I'm just that mirror for them, and it happens a lot. A lot of people see me, love me, and then they fall away because they feel so intimidated by the. I'm like, I don't, I'm here to help. I'm whatever, but you do your thing.
Being a powerful witch is an isolating experience, right? Forearmed comes to me from this King of Swords, but you've got to, so there's certain. I think you might want to discuss certain shows that are her number one shows. She might not want you opening that door. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would take advantage of these cards and use them to find my own shows.
Okay.
Where you find each other at the same show, go, oh, hey, I didn't know you were going to be here. But it's not one of the shows that she was already doing when you started. You catch me? If you become bigger, stronger, better, faster than her because your alignment gets you up there, and then you find that show contacts you, you contact her and say, hey, these guys are recruiting me, and I'm going to say yes. Right? But
the alignment is getting really crazy. I mean, my boss just did a random one-on-one with me last week, was like, oh, we randomly looked at, role changes and compensation, and we're giving you a bump, like out of the blue. I'm like,
told you. Oh, I told you. I did. Wow. And it's not a itty bitty. It's like, it's a decent bump.
It's around 5%.
Yeah.
So
nice.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Yeah.
That's helps pay for a little bit of knitting, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
So I celebrated by buying too many crystals. I went a little crazy. I got excited.
I see that. But understand that at this point, it's part of the business plan.
Yeah, it's going to turn into profit because what I bought it for, because I'm such a Capricorn, what I bought it for is like pennies on the dollar compared to what it's worth on the market. So I'm like, even if I sell it just double, which would be low what people sell it for, I was like, I'll make double my money easily.
Okay. So knowledge, right? So it's like, I splurged. I spent my entire first 2 weeks raise. Not a big deal. It was a wise investment. See how the two cards work together?
Yes, that's what I keep telling in my head. It's an investment. You're going to get your money back and then some.
Yeah. So, but I want you to put this knowledge. You have to put this. You gotta really do that deep dive into the business plan of what you are up against, because she is not going to tell you
Yeah,
some
that
of the
makes sense.
stuff that you need to know, right? Like,
Yeah,
for
that makes sense.
example, don't go set up in Salem, Massachusetts. Okay. The witches who are born there will not appreciate interlopers. You know what I'm saying?
I hear
Okay?
it.
They
Yeah.
get a hard enough time doing their own thing.
What do
You
they
gotta,
call it? I'm a fisherman, so what do they call them? Googans, which are
yeah,
people that come on weekends to fish, like for
yeah,
like tuna or something. They call them the Googans. Come out and they try to take over the spots.
yeah. We got Googans all of a sudden on my boat. I swim. Greg and I swim every day.
Okay,
We
yeah,
don't fish, but for years, decades, it's always been the same couple of few people, right? We go up yesterday. We go for a swim, and there's like 50 people on my boat ramp, all standing around figuring out who caught the biggest fish of the day, and they're doing all this thing. And I'm like, where'd all these people come from? We practically had to, fortunately, nobody ever parks in our parking space, which is why it's our parking space.
yeah,
Anyway, went up there yesterday afternoon to go for a swim. And this is like all these new people fishing off of my dock at my boat ramp I've never seen before. And they're looking at me like I'm in their way. And I'm like, yeah. So Greg and I just walk up there and we plop down and put on our fins and dive right in, right? But it's that's when you end up sitting across from them, you need to see them as colleagues. They need to see you as colleagues, not competition.
absolutely.
Right?
But I have that also, that personality.
Yep.
To where I can easily pick up on other people's energy and then be able to talk with them, communicate. Because I've met so many different people, and it's like rare that I meet somebody that shocks me.
Again, forewarned is
Yes.
forewarned, right? You know who
Yep.
the players are. It's because you know the entire industry, and you can't be blindsided.
Yeah.
Right. And this is key. What you don't want to end up is sitting right next to Mary Greer thinking you're going to make your booth payment back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So not like you're going to see Mary Greer setting up a booth at any fair that you or I would do, frankly.
Yeah.
But you get the idea, right? So when you know and dot the I's, cross the T's, you're going after it with a vengeance, because you know where you're going, you know how you're getting there, you know what you need to do. And look at this.
Donald Trump card again. It
It's
always comes
Donald
out for me.
You get to the only one stopping you at that point is Donald Trump. Pay your taxes, bish. Right? And know where to draw your line in the sand.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So for example, you know, if you're going to a crystal mineral show, focus on the crystal minerals, not on the spiritual readings. Maybe.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You feel that, right?
Yeah.
Whereas at a spiritual show, you can do both, right?
Yes.
But that business plan, literally, it will take you less than a week to answer all the questions.
Yeah.
But when you finish it, you will have a little roadmap where somebody will go, "Hey, Amanda, want to do this?" And you go, "Nope, not my business plan."
Yep.
And it makes the no's very, very, is the best thing about running a business is having a very distinct business plan that you can say, "No, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm going to redo my business plan next January. So if you want to get in touch with me over December and see how I can fit that into my plan next year, get back to me in December. But otherwise, nope, not my business plan. Nope, can't do that. Can't do that. No, that's a waste of time." I love it. People call me, "Oh, you need everybody and their dog right up to here with ATM machines for taking payments, payment processors."
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. My phone. "Oh, hi, I'm such and such a company." "Yeah, well, we're working with this company and that company, and we're not changing companies." So I started, no, I'm not. No, if I'm going to change my business, you get back to me in January, February when I'm doing my business plan. And if I'm going to change processors over the course of the years, that's when I'm going to do it. I'm not starting my business year having to wishy-wash over who my payment processors are.
Yeah.
Everything's got to be carved in stone. If I don't have that carved in stone, how do I know where I'm going? How do I know what I'm doing?
Yeah.
And that's super funky. That's what I like best about having a business. As a financial advisor, I told people regularly, oh, you need a business plan, or you need a financial plan at the very least, right? Because you're going to hit that rollover point once you start doing shows and start making money and things. Start getting comfortable. You're going to go, oh, I'm making enough to quit my job. I want to do this full time.
Yeah.
Right. So, and that's when leaps come into play. Right. That's where the leap of faith comes in. I could do this.
Yeah.
No, you can't. Yes, you can. No, we can't. No, we can't. Yeah, we can. We can. Look how much money we made at this festival this weekend. We can do this. No, we can't. We're not good enough. We're not smart enough. We're not fast. See how, right? And it goes and it goes and it will keep going.
Yep.
And it will keep you from living your best life. And 20 years from you, you'll be sitting there going, I could have done that. I'm really good at this. Right.
I'm definitely starting to lean more into alignment and trust and all that. And like, I'm feeling more and more aligned with the truth of letting go and recognizing my past and
Yep.
letting go of the things that hold me down and, all that. Like, I'm feeling better and better with that. So
that's great, eh? That's
yeah.
The cards keep saying it over and over and over again. It doesn't matter who I sit in front of, what I'm reading, what explicit specificities come out in the cards about their kids, about their husband, about their whatever. It always comes back to, look, get into alignment.
Right here. All of our answers are right here because they already are answered. We just need to go find them within ourselves.
There isn't a religious tome book in the world that doesn't tell people to go inside and get one with their creator. Guess who your creator is? You create who you are. You decide who you are all day, every day. If you aren't your creator, who the hell is?
Yep.
And that is the easiest thing to put together, is to go, whoa, no, I create me. I get to create this picture that I'm going to present to you guys this morning. I'm going to show you how I want to look. And the more I am in alignment and comfortable with who I am and how I look in my own skin, the better I am able to bring the best of me to the people around me, my kids, my parents, my friends, my family, my work mates, etc.
Oh, yeah.
And
I feel it. Now, there's one other thing that just came up real quick.
Yep.
There's this woman who's staying at a place up in Pennsylvania, and she felt this energy around the building, and they said, oh, yeah, there's a spirit that's on the balcony or whatever. And she looked up the history. She got curious, looked up. There was nobody that was killed there, but there was in the woods across the street, a body was found. So then she started looking into it, found the story. And so I looked at it and I picked up some energies about it because she was picking up on the panic of the woman. And I know somebody that actually investigates those type of stories.
Yep.
And her and I both were on the same page. I'm like, I want to see if you're picking up on what I'm picking up on. She wants to go up there to the site because she can be able to see actually what happened.
Oh, do
it. And we
it.
were thinking about doing that and then reaching out because the family still doesn't have answers.
Do it. The fun thing about the energies is, like, when you're trying to read for somebody that, you've got personal molecules and personal baggage that gets between you and them. So your choices and how you want to feel about that sort of thing. When it is neutral, like something like this, like I like to read on, what happened with that news story, right?
Yes.
I'll pick up the cards. There was I think she was 12 or 13 years old, and she had fallen into a creek in Nova Scotia and drowned. And it was rather weird and suspicious because, she's like on swim team or something. Anyway, there was something weird and suspicious about it. And I picked up my cards and I read them and I said, Greg, the mother killed her. The mother held her down and drowned her. I was horrified looking at these cards. And Greg's, no, really? I'm like, yeah, wait. Well, it turns out she did. She drowned her own child, right?
Yep.
The ability to pick up on the specificities. You've got to really be in alignment that you're picking up on meat suit energies, not spirit doesn't care.
Yes.
So if you anyway, it's fun. Trying to pick up dead people's stories and stuff is fun.
Her spirit is like the kids, where are my kids? Like she's panicking trying to get like to her kids.
Yeah.
But then I looked at the Facebook page and I'm like, I feel like it's her son that did it. Her oldest son
that fits the cards that I got here. And
you're freezing.
They were having, and maybe there was heat and energy is what I'm getting
you froze
from the cards.
You're freezing.
I'm not surprised. So
yeah,
it will come back. Anyway, it is time. And so hopefully this will clear up. And I think I'm going to get a RAM kit and actually upgrade the ability of my computer, hopefully by next Tuesday. I'm out of here. Have a great week, Amanda. Love to you. And let me know what happens with the dead woman. That sounds interesting. As fun.
Yeah, I think we're not going this weekend. We're going to go the following weekend. We're going to rent a hotel, go up Saturday, and we're going to go to the spot and we're going to go check it out. But it's like we have to be careful how we approach it since we think it's the son, and only reach out to her sister who is still trying to find out what happened and see if she can secretively keep us out of it.
Oh my God.
Somehow.
Luck. All right. Keep us posted.
Yep.
Have a great week. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh. You have been watching the Architecture of Alignment Tarot podcast with I am Tina Brooks. I am tarot at any time. I can be hired to read for you, or you can participate. Come back and see us next Tuesday. I hope